Hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode 10. Woo! We're on double digits now of Brains podcast. I am Amber, as usual. Jem.
Hi, I'm here. Totally.
And I am River.
And we have no
Italy,
Soul
yeah.
today. Soul is no longer with us for the next
To
for this podcast. But
So,
he will be revived in our next podcast.
to reiterate the joke that Amber made earlier, we have the heart, but we don't have the soul.
Indeed.
yeah.
He just had too his brain he just had too much his brain was too big. We had to remove him for this episode.
He had too many
Yeah.
brain cells, so we had to.
He's supposed to only be sharing the one that revolves around this podcast, but he had a few more. He had a few more than our limit, so.
Do we know where the extras came from?
Responsibility.
I guess.
He had to go on that grind set for a bit.
That grinds.
Anyway, Sola's not here, but we are. We're cool, right?
We are the
Yep.
cool monkey brains.
Yeah.
We're cool. Who needs that guy in here?
No, we still like him.
For the next 3 hours, we do nothing but insult Soul.
He's
Listen,
a
Soul, I know
cool
you're listening
dude,
to
but
this.
fuck that guy. Am I right?
He's cool, but sometimes he can be kind of warm.
Warm? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's the opposite of cool.
That's so dumb. He can be so warm.
Alright, podcast listeners. Leave a like if you want Soul to come back in the next part.
And leave a dislike if you think that Soul should stay off the podcast forever.
If we
Don't actually do that.
Yeah, if we see 0 dislikes, then we will not. I mean, we will bring him back.
Even a single dislike will make us
leave your
execute
likes
him.
and dislikes in the comments.
Execute? We're not gonna kill him, are we?
You don't know that.
I don't know where you're at.
What guys? What the fuck?
I am the judge,
Listen,
the
I have
jury,
the
and the
goods ready.
executioner.
Yeah, we're playing Danganronpa right now. Welcome back to our Danganronpa Let's Play. Episode 47. So as you see, we have not moved off the menu screen yet.
The last 46 was
River's
pressing
mom
start,
asked River to do
adjusting our
something.
options.
So leave a like for.
What the fuck? Like, do you just sit there for 3 hours an episode going, oh yeah, that's a really nice option. Should I change it?
Well, that's basically what we do when we're playing with you, because we spend so much goddamn time doing, like, either waiting for you to get back from something that you've gone to do, or, like, talking for 15 minutes and not advancing the dialogue.
I'm sorry that I got real life shit going on, Amber.
Yeah, well, forfeit your real life when you're with other people. We take precedence over your dumb life.
Damn.
See, I'm
Yeah, right.
very important, and you need to respect my importance.
I'm getting like Eric Cartman, like, respect my authority.
I'm a budding politician, and I need people to listen to me.
A budding politician. No, if anything, my cousin would be more of a budding politician than you, my friend.
I'm sure everyone who's watching this podcast knows exactly who your cousin is.
I'm just saying, all right? Don't don't fucking criticize me. I'm just letting you know that if anybody's more fit to be a politician, it's my cousin and not you.
I, if I were a politician, I would ban you.
From what? From what?
I would ban you.
From what?
Banned.
From what?
Everything.
Oh my god. Everything? What if I want to go to Taco Bell?
Banned.
Everything.
McDonald's?
Banned.
Six Flags?
Banned.
Disneyland?
Banned. Disney banned.
No, I want to go on Space Mountain.
Yeah, I'm going to send. Don't worry, I'll send you to Space Mountain. It's just above the stratosphere.
I'll send you to Space Mountain. Straps me to a rocket.
I'm not even. You're banned from everything. So the only solution is to kill you. But you're also banned from being buried everywhere. So we're just gonna have to cremate you
Burn
and
your
then burn it and then dissipate it into fly it into the sun.
Or you can just, cremate River, and then we'll put her ashes near a fan and spread them all over the room.
Yeah.
It's so fucking guys. What the fuck? That's so messed.
Well, it won't. You won't think it's messed when you can't think at all.
We're the evil Monkey Brains podcast today.
Today, yeah, the Halloween has infected us, and now we're evil.
Yeah.
The monkey brains? No, we're the alter ego. The monkey hearts.
We're the monkey.
The monkey eat brains.
Monkey, the zombie brains.
Brains. And then
Halloween edition.
The reason why we don't attack each other is because none of us have any.
Yeah, that's true. I don't have anything over here. If I would hit my head, you would hear the most hollow sound ever.
I rack against my head and you just hear an echo.
Oh yeah.
It's like
The fucking you just like I go up to Amber's head. I'm like, hello, hello.
I tilt my head back and my eyes fall into nothingness.
That's such a funny mental image.
Imagine you shake your head and your eyes just start moving around your empty head, and you're basically, your head is like a giant maraca.
I could pick her up and shake her around.
Exactly.
You know that trick in Three Stooges where they do the 2-finger eye poke. And then
yeah.
you just do that and it just keeps going.
It's got to have the funny sound effects. You got to have the
Yeah. And then and that thing where they'd pull the brain out through the nose.
Oh, I know you're saying I know it's probably goofy, but that sounds really graphic.
It's you just say you have you stick something up your nose and it's just there's a lot more space in here than usual.
There's a lot. Am I brain dead?
Do you think if we shook you around hard enough that your brain would become mush, and then I could stick a straw in your ear and slurp out your brain?
I feel like the ear would be the least effective orifice to put it through.
Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of wax. Earwax.
Oh, that's true. Should I stick it through your eye then?
Yeah, probably that.
Yeah, it probably works best. It's I should get like a for whenever I need to like take my mind off things. I'll install like a like those blades and blenders and just like turn it on whenever I don't need my brain to work.
We just hear a quiet humming as Amber's brain is slowly like chopping itself into mincemeat.
Oh my god! Are you gonna say something really messed up?
It's
But
okay.
I'm not gonna.
What is your? I'm curious.
We're talking about turning Amber's brain into mush. I'm sure whatever you have to say can't be much worse than this.
Like, well, actually, that's not. It's not that messed up. But have you guys ever heard of Unfriended, the movie series?
I feel like I might have heard of it. I don't remember what it's about, but that name sounds familiar.
Okay,
I've heard of it, but I haven't like watched it at all.
okay, that's fair. The whole thing is that it's like it's like those, you know, those video games that you just kind of like see the person's perspective, but it's like their phone, and you see all the messages and stuff. It's basically that. It's like these kids that are like in Skype have a call, and then like some evil supernatural ghost
Oh, is it?
them.
It reminds me of what's that fucking mobile app called? I think it's called Hooked.
Oh,
And those like stories of like lock the door, stay inside, and they tell you like stay away from the windows, and then
what? Wait, wait, what are you talking about? Oh,
okay. Do you know what I'm talking? It was like a big thing like a couple years back where
I
they
have
had
no
these.
idea what you're talking about.
yeah, I have no
They
idea
had
either.
these. Okay, so they had these advertisements for like supernatural stories that were put into like I don't know how to describe this, but it would start with it was kind of like a choose your own adventure type thing where
Like, okay, wait, I think I so it's is it like a thing where the like those things where it's like like some sort of like horror story and like all the advertisements were presented in like text format.
yeah, and then the text messages would be like lock the doors, stay away if you hear a car, like don't go out front. It was they would give you like instructions and then depending on like and then you can send a message right away that would progress through the story, or you can wait a little while. I think it was like you had to wait like 3 hours or something like that to be able to send an alternate text message that would allow you to change the story.
Mhm.
So they
And
wait, so they're like you could go the normal story or you could waste 3 hours of your life in order to like
I mean,
why
basically,
that's so arbitrary.
it was a very. I want to say it was an app called Hooked. I don't know if that's right or not, but
Something
that's that's what Gem reminded me of.
I thought you were gonna talk about what's it, Simulacra? I think that's how you
oh
say it
yeah.
again.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah. But okay, back to Unfriended. The whole thing about Unfriended is that there's a kill in the movie where the ghost takes a hold of one of the kids in the Skype call, and then like basically puts his head on an open blender, and that's what Amber reminded me of. Like,
Oh
he doesn't put the head on like the brain part. He puts like the lower jaw on the blender, but you can't see it. It's like covered by a bunch of glitches in the screen and everything, but you can tell that the kid died.
yeah, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't imagine.
I,
Uh,
I feel like if it's like a normal like house blender in that kind of situation, it would probably stop on bone. I'd have to
Yeah,
guess.
it probably would. Um, you know what? This got me in a horror mood. What horror movies have y'all watched?
I've watched the
does
FNAF
the
movie.
yeah, I was gonna say, does the FNAF movie count?
Yeah, sure.
In terms of other horror movies, honestly, not much. The main reason being, I watched a lot of the movies that I have mainly when I was younger, and so obviously my parents aren't going to show me like horror movies a lot,
Hmm.
if ever at all. Uh, and I didn't watch any horror movies as a kid, and as I got older, I just happened to watch less movies over time, and never really watched a proper like horror movie. So FNAF is basically the most horror movie I've ever watched.
That's fair. Okay, so then I'll modify the question a little. What's like the scariest thing that you have like watched or played?
Ooh, watched or
or
played.
or, or played. Okay, that's
Played
interesting.
is a played is a good. I want to look at my uh
Team Library.
yeah, Steam library. There are games I think I've like downloaded as one-offs that were pretty scary, but I just don't remember them. Um I'm trying to look back at like things I play cuz I have played a decent amount of horror games, but like the
Okay.
scariest, I'm not sure.
It could be like concept wise as well. Like I don't know, like you could say like Iron Lung, right? Iron Lung isn't that
Oh yeah,
scary
Iron Lung. I
particular, but
forgot about that. Iron
like you could
Lung, I is like a masterpiece of a horror game, honestly.
yeah, I was gonna say like
I don't know what that is at all.
you don't know
Oh
what Iron Lung
boy,
is? Oh my god,
another
you gotta
game
modify
to the
Oh
this.
list.
no,
Another
another
game
Yeah.
to the
game.
list.
Shit.
Imagine the Fire Night FNAF Ultimate Custom Night. Amber, you know what I'm talking about? The one where they add like an animatronic to the night and it plays a little sound effect.
Uh, that's a lot of them.
Okay, it's like "Dun-"
Uh, hmm.
no. Okay, that's. I'll put it later. I'll put it later so you can get a reference of what I'm saying. But
All right.
back to horror games. Um, so what is your scariest game then?
Yeah, yeah. Since you said Iron Lung, it might actually be that for because I played it blind and it was that is like ambiotic horror at its finest. Uh,
Yeah, I was
and
gonna say like. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say like I can't really think of much else that really gave me that kind of went beyond that kind of level of that Iron Lung did.
All right. I
Does
was
Outer
gonna.
Wilds count?
You
I
know
mean,
what?
here's
Fair
the thing.
enough.
Here's the thing. I was gonna say like it could be like actual horror. You could have like FNAF type, like, oh, I got jump scared. I jumped. I'm scared. Whoa. But you could also have like, oh, this idea of this game is so scary that in it by itself is a little scary. Like Iron Lung. Like the idea of being trapped underground in a place where you can't even see where you're going. Like that's pretty scary. But like the game itself isn't that scary, of course, until the end where you get the jump scare of the giant fish, but sort of like that type of game. So I don't know what Outer Wild is about, but I mean, it
Space
could be a scary
exploration.
game. Oh well, I guess
Yeah,
that could be pretty scary.
yeah. There's specifically I imagine River is most thinking of Dark Bramble. Basically, so River has found this out, but the whole concept of Dark Bramble is in
Did
Outer
River get a
Wilds.
wait?
Uh,
Did River get attached to a character again?
no.
Oh, okay.
There's not the Outer Wilds isn't like you get attached to a character kind of game. Um, but without spoiling too much, so like minor Outer Wilds spoilers that I'll be talking about for people that I'd recommend not hearing it if you've never played Outer Wilds, because Outer Wilds is a very you should definitely experience a game. But uh, Dark Bramble is one of the planets that you can explore in Outer Wilds little solar system, and Dark Bramble is a like plant seed that that like grew from the inside of like this ice planet and like basically blew it up. Uh, and you can see like the remnants of this ice planet all around the seed of Dark Bramble, and the seed itself has like these like glowing little holes that you can fly your ship into. Uh, and when you do, rather than because the seed is like a bit bigger than your ship, and you'd expect like going through one of the holes, it's like, oh, it's a small little space of whatever they happen to put in there. No, actually, when you go into one of the holes of the seeds, it's you enter in this uh big, like way bigger area than you would expect, of like a maze, and throughout it is even more seeds that have their own holes that you can enter, that you can fly your ship into, and which takes you deeper and into different levels of the actual of Dark
Oh,
Bramble.
so
And this is
oh, so,
and you can see the seeds because the holes in the seeds glow, so you can see like a white light from a distance. Uh, the However, there's a second layer of Dark Bramble, which is sometimes those glow are anglerfish. Uh, and if you
uh-oh.
happen to and if you happen to come across one of those anglerfish, they will chase you.
Oh. Oh, so okay. So River's sad because it's a hard difficulty like
Not
level.
necessarily a hard difficulty. It's more so along the lines of like that anglerfish scared the shit out of me.
Oh,
Because you
oh,
got to understand this, the size of that anglerfish is like 3 times the size of your own ship, and it's like
whoa.
that if it really well wanted to, it could chomp you in half. And when I first saw it, it was trapped behind the branches,
Yeah,
and
so
so
what happened in River, she got real lucky because the obviously they can't clip through geometry, so the anglerfish happened to be behind, like caught between a couple of the vines of one of the seeds, and so it couldn't actually like make its way towards her. It was blocked by vines, but the whole thing just kind of being there kind of set River off.
Oh, okay. I got
and
it
then it's
then.
weird when you turn your ship back around, you go like you can go deeper and deeper and deeper, but the moment you turn your ship around, it's like you took a shortcut and all of what you went through never happened. Like
Whoa,
it,
Yeah.
that's
it
weird.
So
uh,
when you enter a seed, you can obviously like go backwards, back through it. But sometimes that will take you back to the previous level. Uh, Actually, I don't think that's ever true. I think every time you go back, it'll just like bring you out of Dark Bramble back to out into space.
Ah, so it's like kind of like continue until you figure it out, but if you give up, you get reset.
Yeah, or if you get into the room that River was in specifically, at a certain point of layers into Dark Ramble, you'll enter a room with one seed and one anglerfish, which is where River was in. And
Hmm.
if you enter the one seed, it'll bring you to the start of the exact same room. So it just kind of loops, and then when you go back, it'll just take you out.
Wow. Okay. That sound okay. I can see why you probably got scared.
Yeah, it Dark Ramble is like the scary part of Outer Wilds, and uh, and unsurprisingly, because Outer Wilds is a very knowledge based game, you kind of have to go there, as you have to go to every planet in Outer Wilds.
Ah.
Um, Yeah, River also a lesser extent, but River also doesn't like Giants Deep, which is a
fuck Giants Deep. Oh my god, fuck Giants Deep.
Giants Deep is in a entirely ocean planet. It's got like a couple floating islands here and there, but it's just like a giant ball of water, essentially. Uh,
Hmm.
It's and it's a lot of water, and it's got these like hurricane tornadoes things uh that are around the planet as well, and it's basically just like the game's like mini Subnautica.
Oh. I'm I'm getting a big deal of like this game is not that scary, but there's like yeah, but there's like that one zone that scares everybody. Like I'm getting some like Hollow Knight Deep Nest kind of vibes from
Oh
this.
yeah, all in most of like the game, I'd call Outer Wilds very beautiful because it's like you have like Timber Hearth, which is like the kind of like habitable planet of the bunch, um, and where where the main character and the rest of your species live, um, and it's it looks very nice, and if you go onto the space, everything looks very photogenic like space does, and a lot of the planets have their own kind of thing like that, and then you get to like Giant Steep has that too. It's just like water can be scary, ocean can be scary. uh
That's Allophobia, I think,
yeah,
right?
and then Dark Bramble is like the God, this is terrifying area of the game. Uh, it's very much like fear of the unknown kind of thing. Like certain parts of Outer Wilds are not meant to be scary, but the fact that you don't know what's there can be the scary part of it. Obviously, once you've
It's kind of
explored it, that goes
scary.
away. But
Can we talk for a second about how I nearly crushed everything on my ship?
oh yeah, wasn't that when you like careened into Dark Bramble at one time?
Yeah, I think so. I don't remember what planet specifically, but it
Yeah.
had like a piece of rotating geometry that crushed nearly everything on my
Oh
ship.
no, that was the Whitehall station. So,
Oh, that's right. That's right.
yeah. So, River happened to there's a place called the White Hole, and it has its own little station, nearby, and what the White Hole station does is it rotates around on itself, and River happened to get her ship caught in that rotation, so it was just
Hmm.
like pushing her ship along while it was rotating, and she got like majorly stuck, and so many parts of the ship can got damaged, because in Outer Wilds your ship can get damaged, and also if it gets damaged enough it can straight up
Oh no.
explode. uh
Oh, whoa, okay.
River hasn't experienced that yet, but that can happen. um and River eventually managed to get out of it and fix everything somehow, but it was
Somehow.
I was surprised. I was surprised she didn't just straight up like the ship didn't just explode.
Wow.
I'm really glad to know, like after the fact, that my ship could have exploded, because chances are, if I had gone back to that area with my ship like damaged as it were, the thing could have exploded, and I would have never known. I would have learned the hard way. Um, but mostly for me, what it is that like you have to, like, I couldn't move anywhere in that ship without the thrusters. So when my ship initially got destroyed, I only had, like, I think it was the left thruster working,
yeah,
and trying to go anywhere was a pain.
yeah, yeah, because your thrusters can get damaged, which means that you lose control over your ship a bit, which is so. Uh, yeah, it's once you. I'd say the main reason that a lot of people have their ship get damaged is because they have no idea how to land. Landing on planets is very much something you have to get used to in Outer Wilds. But
Just
uh
imagine that.
yeah, like it's always funny to like see new players, and they'll like they'll like their first attempt at landing is just they'll like careen towards the planet at top speed, and then they'll like just like crash land on the planet and be like, I did it, and then they'll just go out, repair, and then explore.
Can I do that? Can I get away with just like, good enough? Time to explore.
You can, as long as you're fine with repairing everything every single
Yeah,
time.
I don't care.
I
it's
can't.
I'd say it takes less time to do a proper landing than it does to crash land and repair, but whatever crashes your ship, I guess.
Whatever crashes your ship. Uh,
Yeah.
Landing gear damaged? Who cares? Time to explore.
uh, yeah, Outer Wilds is a fun game. You should play it. It's all about learning about things and using that knowledge to find out more things. And it's got a great ending.
Hmm. It has an ending. Okay.
Yeah, but
Um, I need
uh,
to ask something.
hmm?
River, have you played Firewatch?
No.
That's another one to the list.
Oh, fuck.
I have not played Firewatch either, so
Oh, you need to. You need to.
all right.
Firewatch is. I saw a review on Firewatch, and I saw like a story, basically explanation along with a little bit of gameplay of Firewatch. And I'm telling you, this game is one of those story games that it's just kind of really good.
Like you have to
So,
play this for yourself kind of thing.
I guess so. It's kind of like one of those that has like story game that you can get a multiple of people to react to the same scene over and over and over again and put in a YouTubers react compilation type game, right?
Yeah, YouTuber reaction complicated. I remember when I watched like a decent few of those at some point because like uh I don't know, it was fun to watch people react to things in games I like.
Yep, I remember I watched like well, this YouTuber reacts to Undertale and this part specifically, and it's
This
just like the same clip over and over and over and over and
Yeah,
over.
yeah, it's like this. Would you like to watch a compilation of people reacting to Sayori killing herself or Yuri stabbing herself?
Did River ever get the wait River? Did you ever get the Natsuki jump scare thing?
No, that was not a jump scare I came across.
No, because River would
Oh,
never write a poem about Natsuki.
wait,
Literally never.
yeah,
Like,
I
rat.
forgot.
I'm very disappointed that River never because like the thing about it is like Natsuki is very much a character where it's like if you don't follow her route, you're probably not going to like her. If you do, you you very much get a deeper understanding. And that's why I was actually gonna pitch to the FFV like just put in announcements. Would you guys ever want to see me play through the DLC plus side stories? It will literally just be me reading for several hours. Would you want to see it?
I
uh,
want to see it. I want to hear. I want to hear y'all's like the voice acting of the characters again.
I think well when me and River played, I voice acted 3 out of the 4 characters, or 3 out of 5 technically, because the main character. But the main character doesn't isn't there in any of the side stories. But so it's just the 4, and then
Listen,
River did
River.
Monica, and also Aku did Monica occasionally.
Oh, that's right. River, you need to do this again. Listen, the good thing is that we get to watch people play this game, and you get Yuri. So we all win. I
Yeah,
went.
and the side stories give you a nice appreciation of all the characters, and also, so did you ever learn like anything about Natsuki after we finished up DDLC?
I did find out that um, I did find out a little bit of like story stuffs. Are these things worth talking about?
Yeah,
Considering that like this game is like well over.
this game came out like what 2016, 2017,
Yeah,
something like that.
people know all
You
about
are
it.
you were like that's why we were because this game was like super popular when it came out because
Yeah,
everyone was
I knew
talking about it.
nothing about it when it came out.
Yeah, you were like the odd one out in that category. So it's fine to talk about like spoilers because everyone knows this game at this point.
Okay. So what I ended up learning specifically about Natsuki was that she has major daddy issues, and that from what I understand, she hides her manga collection.
Yeah,
Um, and the manga collection is, if you decide to go for her route, is like what like is kind of like the, I guess I don't want to say like defining factor, but it plays a big part in her route, I would say.
yeah, because
I don't remember. I don't know how like true that is, but
yeah. So the whole thing with Natsuki's route is, you know how in Yuri's route you read the Portrait of Markov with her.
hmm
Yeah, so in Natsuki's route, you read a manga called Parfait Girls, and her whole thing, and even one of the topic of one of her poems talks about this. She's very into manga, and and she enjoys it a lot to the point where Parfait Girls, the one that you read with her, has a lot of baking in it, and that's where she got her interest in baking from. Um, and and but she can't she doesn't she keeps it in the club room because she doesn't want her dad to find out about it, and not only that but also because her friends are very judgmental of the fact that she reads manga, and are like, you still like consider it like you know, you're still reading like kids books and stuff like that, so she has to like
hmm
hide her interest in it, and that's it's kind of it's touched on more in the side stories where it's kind of like that's mainly a big part of the reason why she even joined the literature club in the first place. And then another thing that's touched on is that she occasionally touched on it is how like Monica even has a line like yeah, yeah. Well, manga, I guess, is literature. You know, like technically, where she's like kind of like very iffy about it too. Uh,
hmm
and you know, not it's that kind of thing where Natsuki just is like, God, I just want to enjoy what I want to enjoy. You know.
hmm
Uh, Also, another thing that you didn't mention, you know how Natsuki's really small, like the smallest
Yeah.
member of the club. It's there. There's a dialogue line in Act Two. If you lean more towards Natsuki, and talk to Monica, she'll have a line where she says, where she mentions that Natsuki is likely very small because of malnutrition, because of how little her dad feeds her.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So, uh, she's very much like it's what I was saying, where if you don't focus on a root, you don't really understand her, and and you probably just think she's kind of a jerk. If you do focus on a root, it's a lot it goes a lot deeper into why she's the way she is.
Mm, okay.
uh and that's why I like her so much. She is my favorite character. uh, and also, I don't think I don't think I forget if you ever did this in if you ever experienced this in your playthrough, but every character, save for Sayori, well, actually that's just two characters, but whatever. Yuri and Natsuki have their own. If you happen to uh, write all three poems as something they like towards them, they'll have like a special poem that they'll give you, different from their normal day three poem. Uh, and Natsuki's is really sweet. I like it. I
Oh, okay.
forget if you got so I if I remember correctly, Yuri's day three poem, if you get everything, is Ghost Under the Light 2, uh, which I forget if you got, because I know you leaned pretty hard into Yuri.
Oh, you
Uh,
got you. Oh,
I think it was Ghost Under the Light number two.
Yeah, because normally the day three is Natsuki and Yuri. On their day two, they write about like Yuri has a thing about like a special interest that you can't tell anyone else, and Natsuki has a poem about like judging people based on an interest of theirs, uh, and basing your whole idea of them on one thing.
hmm
So they're the kind of thing is like, oh, we wrote about similar things, so let's write about a similar thing again. So they both write about the beach, on and both of them will say like, oh, it was the other person's idea, you know. And like kind of just being like dismissive towards each other. But that's their normal day 3 poem, and then if you get a perfect all 3 poems for them, they'll have a different poem, which is very like just related to them liking you a lot, basically. And as
Hmm.
expected, Yuri's is more subtle about it and reading between the lines, where Natsuki's is pretty straightforward. But
Hmm.
uh, I like them, and I like Natsuki's poem. I'm very biased towards Natsuki. Anyway,
I'm glad we have a balance. You like Natsuki, River likes Yuri, and I like
Rivers of Yuri.
Sayori the most. Yeah, I end up with a bad ending all the time. I don't mind it though.
Yeah, I um and I'm also lucky in liking Natsuki because she's the one that survived the longest, save Monica.
Well, survives in quotation marks.
Yeah, she doesn't. She never does much to her. I think there was like one point in time where, like people talk about how Natsuki is kind of like underutilized in DDLC because like Yuri gets a whole lot of a spotlight in Act Two. Sayori obviously gets
Oh
a whole lot
yeah,
of spotlight in Act One. Monica is Monica. Uh, Natsuki doesn't have much. Because she's like another one of the options like
sideline.
Yuri in Act One, and she just gets like kicked to the curb in Act Two pretty much for Yuri. Uh, she has her own thing like her own special jump scare and all that. But and Dan Salvato, the guy who made DLC, has said like, yeah, I probably should have done more with Natsuki. uh,
Okay. Two questions.
yeah.
One being, can someone please explain to me what the fuck a buff Suki is?
Oh, that
Oh,
that was like an edit someone made of Natsuki with like a huge like a massive fucking bodybuilder build, and that just became like a whole meme. Uh it doesn't come from anything in the game. There's no like actual buff Suki in the game. It was just like a meme that was created. I think because just for the sole part reason because she's the smallest.
Okay. Secondly, wasn't I I was I read somewhere, I don't know if this is true or not. I need someone to fact check this for me. Um, our good our good boy over here, Dan Salvato, was apparently he got his start in like his big thing as far as video games went was Smash modding. Is that
Yeah, he worked on
I think so.
Project M. Uh,
Project? Oh wow, Project M.
yeah, he was one of the people that worked on Project M. He also made P is for Pain in the original Super Mario Maker. If you know that level,
Yep.
fun fact.
I don't know.
Oh, so there was a level made in like a really difficult level made in the original Super Mario Maker called P is for Pain, and it's a platforming level where it's a bunch of spike traps with P switches on them. Because one of the mechanics of P switches is that they'll have like when you jump on them they'll press down and then disappear, and in the moment where they're
Mhm.
pressed down you can jump off of them before they disappear. So it was a real timing based platforming challenge where you'd have to jump from P switch to P switch without waiting too
Oh,
long that you just fall onto the spikes. And Dal Salvato made that level.
oh, well, that's cool to know.
Yeah. So he's been around. He worked on Project M, made that level, and then made DDLC.
I like also like this little fun fact that Sakurai knows about DDLC, which is really funny to know.
Yeah.
Mr. Smash guy himself talking about. Well, since we're talking about Smash, oh well, sorta.
I wonder. It'd be funny if there was just a day where, like how Toby Fox played Smash with Sakurai, Dan Salvato also does.
We can only hope.
Because I'm pretty sure Dan Salvato actually played competitive Smash at one point. which is
Whoa.
why he was involved in Project M. Uh,
Huh.
but yeah, it's funny all these big name game creators have ties to Smash somehow. Remember that time Obama played Smash with like a for like a uh with like a kid and he played Captain Falcon or something. It was like a Make a Wish thing.
No, no. I think someone said like, yeah, Obama. Like, actually, no. Oh, maybe. I don't. Is there a video of that?
I don't know if there's video because I think that it was just like something he did that wasn't like recorded. But uh, Obama
If
playing
I search up
basketball.
Obama plays, yeah, I know Obama plays Smash. I'm just gonna get a bunch of AI videos.
I found
I think it might have been like an article that said like,
Former President Barack Obama played Super Smash Bros. For a Make a Wish opportunity. Here's what character he plays. Yeah, this is. uh, let's see. Twitter user Tafo. This is an article from Dexerto. Twitter user Tafo spoke to Cody Daniels about his Make a Wish opportunity with Obama himself. Daniels played Super Smash Bros. On the N64 with former president and received a signed game cartridge. Uh, he stated that Obama was surprisingly decent at Smash and was much better than the average casual player. Uh,
oh,
yeah, and he said that he played Captain Falcon.
Obama is cracked. No way. I would not have expected that.
I now need a mod for specifically Super Smash Bros. Brawl, um, where I just need like a full model swap of Obama over Captain Falcon.
You can
We
you
need
can
that.
play Barack Obama in Rivals of Ether. So
Well, yeah, but I mean that's not good enough because now I need him to do the knee. So
it would be funny. Yeah, the yeah we were talking about famous developers playing Smash. Whatever. uh, yeah, DLC, cool. We should do side stories.
Yeah. Oh, you know what thing I was gonna say? You know what thing I found funny with the side stories?
Yeah.
Um,
Oh wait,
I
have you
fi-
seen him before?
I've seen a little bit. I haven't read them. I don't know exactly what happens. I have a kind of an idea of what happens, but I haven't seen exactly it. Like I've
Okay.
seen a few like the custom like images that they
Oh
have
yeah, the
and like
CGs.
such. Yeah, and then that's it. That's all I've read. And the funny thing is that I think for the longest time in the DDLC fandom, like people like paired up the you know the girls with like another girl, but it wasn't as common. It definitely wasn't as common as now as it is. But I think once the side stories came out, and basically, actually, I'm not gonna say much because I think that would be a spoiler.
Yeah, well, I
But
mean, the purpose, the thing with, I imagine what you're like going at is the whole idea. There's six side stories, and all of them explore like the relationships between each of the characters. Uh,
yeah,
and so that created a lot of ship fodder. I'd
yeah,
imagine.
like mostly like I find it funny because it's like people never did that until they came out, and it's like, wait, we can do this. Wait, it makes sense in
Lesbians.
canon. Yeah.
Actually,
lesbians.
technically, they'd all be bisexual because they're all in some way attracted to the main character.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Monica even straight up like says like in the ending like I don't even know if
Yeah.
you're a boy or a girl. Oh well,
I don't care. Yeah.
it doesn't matter. I'm in love with you. uh,
Are
yes.
people still modding? Okay, sorry. I just like I wanted to see like I did a quick search to see if anybody had done what I was talking about, which was put make a Barack Obama model over Captain Falcon.
Mhm.
It was very specific, but I wanted to see if anybody had done it. I didn't find anything on it, but I found that there were mods for Brawl that are like recent.
Yeah, people
I
still mod those
found
games.
really people
People
still
still play
mod Brawl.
people still play like Project
Yeah,
Plus.
people still play
Wow.
melee. People still play melee every day.
Well,
Well, yeah, I know
Well,
that. I
Melee's
know
a
that.
different case because it's very
Right.
well loved competitively. But Brawl, yeah, people still play Brawl.
I
Mod
didn't
Brawl.
know that people still played Brawl or modded this game because I
But I feel like
found
the main reason that people play Brawl nowadays is because Project Plus exists. Also, wait, I just want to mention because we were talking about how Dan Salvato worked on Project M. So when you know how when you launch up the game, there's like the message where it's like this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. That
okay.
like message when you launch up. So once you're in Act 2 and you launch the game while it's in Act 2, that message has a chance of saying something different, and one of the possible options is PM died for this.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously referring to Project M. uh, but I just wanted to mention that because I just remembered it.
Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. Help. 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 Help.
What?
Help.
What?
What did you do?
I, I,
Is that no? It's a mod of for those who watching. It's a mod of Curious George over Diddy Kong for Smash Ultimate.
It says Corbius. Oh wait, no, Curious. Okay, never mind. That said Corbius.
Kirbyus George.
I don't know if this is for Diddy Kong or Donkey Kong specific. It looks pretty big.
The idle pose looks like Diddy Kong. Because Donkey Kong has his like fists on the ground.
Oh, that's true. Oh yeah, no, it is Diddy Kong. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh god, it looks so cursed.
Amber, I keep on forgetting you play more than just Guilty Gear in terms of fighting games.
No, I have a whole lot of fighting games. I don't just play Guilty Gear.
Okay.
I found a really cool one just now.
Oh boy.
Someone made a costume for Wolf specifically. It's Rusty Rose from Sonic Prime.
Whoa, that's cool. I'm kind of
Very nice.
I'm kind of sad that Sonic didn't get more representation on Smash.
Yeah,
that's one of the bigger
there is
ones.
an endless amount of people who will complain about how Sonic is represented in Smash. Like not just the series, but the character itself, because his moves are so soulless. Like,
Oh yeah.
like he barely has like unique like Sonic-ish animations. He has like ball moves for like 6 different moves. He does like he has like and the fucking spinning sound on both side and down special.
It's the same sound.
Yeah, it's the same like very like very visceral, like you know the Sonic like spin dash sound, right?
Yeah. Do 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 do. Do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
No.
it's just that, and plus that's like the 2 moves that Sonic players are gonna be using like all the time.
Ah, no wonder
And
Sonic.
also, he's a high tier in
Not like-
Ultimate, so people hate him.
He's a high tier.
He's a
Wait,
high
what?
tier?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because he just like he's really good at just like camping and just like rushing towards you with side or down special and like just like making you flip your shit. So
I didn't know that.
yeah, he's a high
I thought
tier
Sonic
in
was a low
Ultimate.
tier.
People don't like him. It's he's not as much of a high tier as or I don't know if he's more complained about or less complained about. He's not as much of a high tier as Steve though.
Oh! I remember. People were like, "Oh, you just reminded me. I remember the day that Steve came out in Smash. I
Twitter was
remember that
broken.
specific day. No, I didn't have Twitter back then, but I remember. I remember watching the like a bunch of people because I knew about
React
the
to it.
Nintendo Direct. Yeah, I knew about the Direct before it actually aired. So I was like, they're gonna announce another Smash character, and I'm like, what could it be then? I was like running through all the possibilities. And I remembered specifically that on that weekend, there was supposed to be a Minecraft event, a Minecraft live, like 2 days after, 2 days after the Nintendo Direct. So I'm like, okay, there's a possibility that it's Steve. And I was one of those weirdos. And I was one of those weirdos that rooted for Steve to be in Smash, even though a lot of people didn't want him to. I was like, I need Steve. I need Steve. Is the only character I'm gonna ever care about because I don't really play any other franchises. Please give me Steve. And Steve happened, and I bounced everywhere in my room like a bouncy ball, and I felt so happy because
uh,
he was in the game, and then seeing everybody's reaction, because there was like the people's like, no way, people were like, no way, he's in Smash, and there were other people that were just like punching, like, uh, and punching their fist through their monitor because they hate Minecraft.
Yeah,
It was
I
a very
remember
fun day.
watching reactions to the Steve review. I like to watch whenever a Smash Bros character came out, whether I cared about them or not. I'd love to watch reactions to people, and I think like the two that gave the best reactions were Steve and Sans. The
And
fucking
Sans was just a
True,
costume.
yeah, I
true.
know, but
Steven said,
but the pure fact that Sans was like it was the best reveal it could have been because it's just like fade to black. Megalovania starts playing, Sans fades in, and then everyone flips their shit. Because like
Okay, I
it's
have
really
never like it, if we're talking like Smash reveals, I'll be completely honest with you. I lost my shit at Sephiroth.
oh, you're that type
Because
of person.
you got to understand, getting more Final Fantasy rep was amazing, and the fact that we had fucking playing in the background is what like sent me. It sent me to the stars, and I'm not even kidding you. I was like in heaven. I was in Final Fantasy, like Smashville in heaven, and it was just oh, it was great.
Yeah,
It was, it
I'm
was
gonna look. I have to just like have a visual of of like the
I'm gonna
DLC
be for
characters.
real
Hmm? What?
with you, River. I got so salty when I saw the Sephiroth because I was like, another anime character? Are you kidding me? Please, no more anime characters. I didn't even know who Sephiroth was. I was just really
he wasn't
bad.
even an anime character.
I
This guy.
know, I know, I know, but I just didn't want more stuff. I think we were coming off of, was it Sephiroth like the second character after Min Min?
Yes, yes.
He was, yeah, so he was after Min Min. So we were still, I mean, Smash was still a little bit on the, you know, Byleth reveal like wound. So I don't know. I guess I felt a little salty about that, but
Dude,
I've come
I
around.
got so mad at Byleth. I'm honest. Like I'm being completely honest. I like the moment Byleth like the trailer started showing up, I was like, oh crap! It's a Smash reveal trailer for Byleth.
My favorite fucking thing that came out of the Byleth reveal. I don't really have like feelings one way or the other for Byleth. Like I don't care that it's a Fire Emblem character. They can be pretty cool as a character in their own right. But the funniest fucking thing was that one video of a guy like seeing the trailer and he sees Byleth with the sword of the creator and he just goes, Darth Vader?
What?
And like he thought it was Star Wars because of the sword. Like for a second, and he goes like it was either like Darth Vader's or he goes like Star Wars, and he's like, oh no, it's not Star Wars. Sorry, guy. And it was so fucking
I
funny.
I need to see this clip now.
I'll send you. I'll send you. I'll send you the video after the podcast. But it was fucking hilarious because he thought it was Star Wars. That was the best thing to come out of the Violet review. But yeah, I think I only ever started watching Smash Bros. Related reveals starting at the hero reveal. I didn't see Joker's. I think I might have started before that because Joker was at the Game Awards, and I don't think anyone was expecting a reveal of the Game Awards. But I might have watched before that. I don't think I did though. Uh, but I started actually like tuning into the reveals around the time of Hero, and in terms of like excitement, it's like Hero never played the series. Banjo, cool, people wanted him, never played it. Terry, what's Fatal Fury? Byleth, sure, whatever. Min Min, I've heard of Arms, I guess. Steve, what the fuck? Sephiroth, oh yeah, he exists. Pyramithra, sure. Kazuya, yeah, whatever. Sora, cool. And that was my reactions. Like that
Yeah.
was I had like it was all characters from series I didn't play, and then Steve. uh
I'm still, you know what? I'm still kind of mad. We never got any mobile game representation.
Well, what mobile games are were you wanting?
This motherfucker, if you say Angry Birds, I swear I will throw you out a window.
Listen, I was gonna say Sam from Jetpack Joyride or
Oh, okay, I agree with that one.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
another good one.
okay.
You have a lot of potential with mobile games, and there was no rep. So
Subway Surfers.
yeah, Subway
Subway
Surfers.
Surfers, Subway Surfers, get out of here.
The his whole gameplay is he cannot stop running. You are not
you
allowed to
could
stay
have
still.
you could have had a doodle jump assist trophy. Like something happens in the screen and it's like the doodle jump. You could have had something like that. But no, I guess we can't get any mobile game. Although being honest, it's probably gonna be like Angry Birds. It was probably gonna be Angry Birds.
Yeah, if
My mother
ever.
has my mother has brought me a McDonald's iced coffee, and she has referred to it as my podcasting refresher. So
Thank you, Rivers mom.
yes, shout out to my mother for being the most amazing and sweetest mother like to ever exist.
uh, I quite so
Mm.
actually how have either of you how much have either of you played Smash Bros?
A lot.
I've have like some 100 like hours on it.
Okay, I wanna
Oh
I
God, I'm sure I have over 900 hours in that game. I'm not even
I
kidding.
think I don't I think I have like over 1,000. I don't remember, but what my question to you is, what is your mains?
Oh! I like Game
Oh,
and Watch.
You like who?
Game and Watch.
Yes, I like Game and Watch. That's my main.
All right.
Fair enough.
My mains have never been consistent. um, when I first started playing the game, like when I first started unlocking all the characters, the first ever like main that I picked up was Young Link, and then as I got into as I started completing the roster and moving into online matches, which I don't think I ever did online ever again because I can't handle the input delay. Um, I started moving more towards heavy characters, and I picked up Ganondorf and Bowser. And who else did I play? I think, yeah, I think those were the only ones that I really touched. Oh no, Lucas. Lucas was my baby.
I think
For like as strange as this kid is, I really do enjoy playing him.
uh I've played I've never had I kind of had main for like a while, and then when I picked up the game more recently, I don't play them as much. But I can't remember my first main when I played this game. I came out as Smash 4 playing three low tiers, which was Ganondorf, Little Mac, and Falco. Uh, and in Smash Ultimate, I kind of just jump between a lot of characters. My like actual main at some point was Roy. Uh, and
I played a lot of Roy.
more recently, I've started playing a lot more Ness. Uh, I think I played Hero a decent bit as well.
I just love playing Hero for the RNG.
Oh,
it was very fun to just throw up to like top deck menu.
oh my
Um.
God! Wait, you
All
just
right.
reminded.
Let's just kind of go through.
No,
I
hang
just
on.
I know
Jem
this
was
is.
about to say something.
Oh, sorry. Go
You just
ahead.
reminded me. Back in my high school, we had a high school Smash club. Anytime we had like these
Back in my
rounds.
day.
Yeah, we had these rounds where we all played hero, and we would specifically try to get was it kamikaze, and to see who would. Yeah, we would try and see who is the one that stands at the end after using kamikaze the most. Or was it? I think we had like what was the name? We had a name for kamikaze, like a specific name. Let me pull it up here. We had a oh yeah, we had it for we called it first thing on the list because
First thing on the list.
yeah, like so we just spammed heroes little menu until kamikaze was the first thing on the list, and then whoever survived the most won.
Man, I remember like I came up with just this idea of you have to do you both have to play hero, but you just turn it into turn-based combat where like one person pulls something for has to
Oh,
pull
that
up.
sounds cool.
You have to put one person will pull up their menu and they have to choose one of the four options. The other person will pull up their menu and they choose one of the four, and you just like go back and forth, just like turning it into an actual like turn-based RPG, but Smash. uh, it is kind of interesting, but a little slow. Also, honestly, if I were to go back into the game and start playing more, I'd probably play more Terry just because I wanna I wanna be able to fighting game input.
Very.
I gotta do my quarter circles.
I remember from the time that we played, we had this kid in our club that was destroyed everybody with Falco, and I'm fear Falco ever since.
Falco is pretty good just because he has dumbass combos in this game, but at least from what I know, I haven't been too around the block on the Falco meta. I just know
um,
that he's good in melee and shit in four.
what are your like? What are your guys' like favorite DLC characters?
In
He,
both four and ultimate, or
And specifically Ultimate.
oh well, Gems is Steve, so uh
he,
yeah. Mine, I'm not sure. I like Hero a lot just because he's bullshit fun. Um, Piranha Plant is funny, but I wouldn't say he's my favorite. Uh, and I do like Terry a lot. Fighting game nerd aside, even before I started playing like traditional fighting games, I thought Terry was pretty cool. Um, and it also a side thing. It's really funny how when I started playing Smash and I'd see like Ryu and Ken and they have the like traditional Shoryu input where you can do like a more powerful Shoryuken, and I was like, how what that's so complicated. How do I do that? And now I can do it like way more consistently because I've actually played fighting games. uh, but but Terry is fun. It'd probably just be Hero because I have no particular attachment to a lot of the other DLC. But uh, what I have like considered like wanting to play Sephiroth just because his moveset seems fun. But
It definitely is.
yeah, I like his neutral air. He just goes.
Yeah.
Uh,
Um, Easily my favorite character out of the bunch is Piranha Plant, simply because he's just batshit funny.
he's also
he,
bad, but which is makes it even more funny.
Um, but I also really love Terry because funny. Are you okay, Buster Wolf?
Wait, he's Australian.
No, so
Oh.
I think the whole thing behind like a lot of the characters having accents is just because it's a Japanese person trying to speak English. Like
Oh,
that like a Japanese person trying to put on their best American accent. As far as I know, Terry in King of Fighters is American. Uh, I'm not 100% on that, but I'm pretty sure he's meant to be. And that's why Captain Falcon, like, he's supposed to be like the all American hero kind of character, but he also just has the accent when he's like shouting out his moves. But that's part of the charm, you know.
I thought. Wait, he's supposed to be American.
Yeah, Captain Falcon is
Yep,
American.
it literally. Wait, hold on, Captain Falcon?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no, he absolutely.
but
Um,
if we're talking about Terry,
Terry.
yeah, Terry's supposed to be American.
Yeah, I just looked it up. Nationality American.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Kazu. I don't know about Kazuya actually. I'm not big on Tekken lore. Uh,
You want to look out one up?
yeah, look up Kazuya. I don't know. He might be Japanese. But I'm like maybe because of
I
his.
think he might. I think he might be Japanese.
Yeah, it's also because I know like Ken is American and Ryu's Japanese. Uh, if I'm remembering Street Fighter lore correctly, I don't play Street Fighter, but
According to Google, nationality stateless. Renounced Japanese nationality.
whatever that means.
So,
All right.
whatever that means, yeah.
It's
Guys, I swear he's Japanese.
there's
Of course
I
he
do
is.
like it's that kind of thing. It's I very much like there's a charm to like Japanese people saying like trying their best to do like English voices, not in like a casual sense, but in like this kind of voice acting sense where they have to be like in any fighting game with Japanese voices where it's a Japanese person trying to do English, especially because like they say the names of the moves. Uh, like you have that in Guilty Gear, and my favorite example is Johnny, where in Japanese, he has the move Mistfinder, and whenever he uses it, he goes Mistfinder, and it's very funny.
I thought you. This is how you were gonna lead into. I thought you were gonna lead into. What was his name? I forgot. Dog girl speaking
Oh,
English.
Korone.
Yeah.
Yeah, like hers is charming for a different reason. Uh, but yes, she is also an example of Japanese people trying to speak English being very amusing. Uh, but I just like things like that. They don't have kind of have to. I think that in the English version of uh, uh actually one other thing that's kind of like that in almost like a double thing is Kirby in Smash because one Kirby is voiced by a Japanese woman. Two, Kirby is not even like an English speaker because he doesn't really speak. So it's like a double thing of a Japanese person trying to say English while also trying to sound like they don't speak English. So you just have like Kirby going like Falcon Punch, and it's like really, and it's really funny. But you also have that with like Ness saying like uh PK Fire or PK Flash.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Back in Melee, when he said PK Flash, that's not what I heard. For the longest time, I thought he was saying PK Cross.
The power
But I
of
think
Christ compels you, PK Cross.
PK Cross. But the biggest reason is because of like how the GameCube would like you needed to like heavily compress audio for the GameCube.
Yeah.
And it was the same case for the announcer when he said success. It sounded like he missed the C's in the middle, so it sounded like he said success, and it was very.
Yeah, there's old it's always funny like to hear like old games like audio. I think the best case for me is the fucking Brawl Wiimote audio. That
Oh, I'm spit out my popcorn.
that shit was hilarious. I never played Brawl, so I didn't get to experience that. But looking at like videos that people like recorded of the fucking Brawl like character select meme audio is so hilarious.
Oh my god, that is not where I thought you were going with that. Fucking okay. So the reason I never got to experience it is because I did have the game. I did own it like on Wii and everything. But the thing is, I played with a GameCube controller because it had those, it had those GameCube like controller adapter like inputs, and so I never got to experience the bit crushed fucking, the Wiimote adapter sounds, and I never knew it was a thing until I saw it in a recording. So I think it was like a video from Relax Alax.
Hmm.
But yeah, I never knew that was like a thing. I never knew it existed until I saw a recording of it. I was like, really?
Yeah,
Oh
I
god.
think I remember seeing like a meme. You remember when like the Mr. Beast meme was like big? There was someone who put like they made like a video of like character select Mr. Beast and it plays that Mr. Beast but through the Wiimote audio. So it's
Through
like really
the
yeah yeah.
remote?
I would love to find that video again because it was fucking hilarious.
You know what's talking about Smash game announcers? I like the fun fact that current Smash announcer for Smash Ultimate has
Yes.
also voice acted Freddy before from FNAF.
Wait, he has.
Uh, yeah.
I didn't know that. I only know. Uh, is it Kevin Goff or am I saying
Oh,
that wrong?
he has also done Freddy
Yeah,
before.
he did Funtime Freddy and like every and a lot of Freddy's since. Uh,
Yeah.
but
But the
Xander
current one.
Mobus is the guy who voices the modern
Yeah.
Smash announcer. He also said Joker.
Yeah. Xander had voiced Freddy in an old FNAF parody, or I think it was like fan song or something. Uh, so he has voiced Freddy before, which is really funny.
It reminds me, that reminds me. I saw a post on Twitter recently where someone was talking, or no, I think it was a Tumblr post actually. I forget which. Where it was talking. It might have been Tumblr actually, based on the material. But it was talking about how like a voice actor, like their pin tweet on Twitter was like how they were really happy about how they were the voice actor for like some character in Evangelion. Uh,
Mhm.
and they have like a Homestuck profile picture because they because they did like a Carcat voice in like some fan animation or something, which is apparently also the case for another Evangelion voice actor who voice act in another Homestuck animation, which is
Man,
interesting.
very interesting. kind of
Homestuck is inescapable.
kind of reminds me of the recent the kind of like yeah, Homestuck is inescapable in the Evangelion universe. But what was I gonna thinking about? Oh yeah. It reminds me how the current Mario voice actor, which I forgot his name, it's like Kevin Algabani. I don't remember.
People are complaining that
Um,
he had pronouns in his Twitter bio.
that and also that he has voice acted Boyfriend FNF
Yeah,
before.
like in the FNF anime animation. Was it?
Yeah, I think it was made by Mashed or something like that. I just found that really funny. Now you can say that Mario and Boyfriend share the same voice actor.
It's honestly just like that honestly is just like so incredibly funny that we've gotten to the point where voice actors will be used in like multiple different like very unrelated games. And the fucking uh The fucking like way that we can say, we can point to like a like some voice actors like list of roles, and it'll be like they were in this really high profile performance, and also they were like in this old like Newgrounds animation from like 2012.
Yes, yes, it's
uh,
exactly like that.
and it's majestic is what it is.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure if majestic is the proper term for it, but sure, why not?
In my personal opinion, it's majestic.
Your
But
personal opinion is ass. We're no longer friends.
I see my stance has kindly finally come back to bite me. My stance on voice actors. Uh,
Mm.
it's hmm,
While we're on the topic of voice actors, I really want to quickly jump back over to Smash because fucking the Smash Bros. Brawl announcer. Did you guys know?
he's on Bill Nye or what was it?
Yeah. Pat Big Money Cashman or something like that. Um, was
Bill Nye.
the voice actor in was the voiceover in Bill Nye, and then also the Smash announcer, which was amazing to me.
Yeah, I've heard that before. I think there was something like that with the Melee announcer, but I don't quite remember. Uh, I'd have to look it up, but uh, and then I feel like you could probably connect all the Smash announcers to something or other because I know I forget I don't remember who the Melee or the 64 announcers were, but they were had something else that I've heard about. Uh, and it's always funny to see like the like you just go onto the page of whatever else they voice acted and you just look at it and you're like, oh, they happened to voice like uh in this AAA game, and then you like scroll further down and it's like looking at any like high profile voice actor and you like look at their Wikipedia page, you look at their filmography, and you just see like they were in this game. What the fuck?
Yes,
It's
it's
funny to see
exactly like
like
that.
it's always funny to see like especially like people like Matt Mercer. Like let me Matt. I know Matt Mercer has done like a shit ton uh of voices. Let me go to his filmography. Like yeah, here like these are that's anime. Let me go to like games, video games. Okay, yeah. So he voice acted in things like he's voice acted in Street Fighter. He's voice acted in Mortal Kombat. He's voice acted in Dead or Alive. Apparently, he voice acted Leon in Resident Evil 6, which I did
Whoa,
not know about.
big guy.
Yeah, he's the voice of Chrom in Fire Emblem, I think consistently. He's voice acted in Metal Gear Solid. He's the voice of he's the English voice of Zato 1 in Guilty Gear. Uh, he voiced in Danganronpa another episode.
Oh
He
no!
voiced
Wait, who did he voice in there?
Haiji Toa.
No! Oh, uh-oh.
Let's see. He has a voice. He voiced a few characters in Minecraft Story Mode. Uh,
Which characters?
Aiden, Otis, TNT, Dustin, the Old Farmer, and others. It says
Okay, no one important.
he voiced Spyro in Skylanders Imaginators.
Wow.
He voiced a few other characters in Fire Emblem. He voiced in Xenoblade Chronicles X specifically here. He voiced a character in Persona 5. He voiced a character in Club Penguin Island. He voiced a character in Sonic Forces, Injustice 2.
Okay, wait a minute. Let's jump over to Sonic for a second.
Yeah.
Um, the guy who does um the guy who does Sonic's voice, Roger Craig Smith, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The vocal range on that guy is amazing because there
What's his
was
name? Roger Craig Smith.
yeah, Roger Craig Smith.
Let me see. Roger Craig Smith, American voice actor. Yeah, let me look through. Let's see, filmography, and go down to video games. Let's see. He's got a few on Metal Gear Solid, Digimon World Data Squad.
Okay, did not know that.
Had a voice in Soul Calibur.
Wait, which voice in Soul Calibur? What?
Soul Calibur 4. Siegfried Stoffen.
Oh, Siegfried. Wow, he did Siegfried?
Yeah, apparently. He voiced Chris in Resident Evil 5. Let's see. He also voiced the same guy in Soul Calibur Broken Destiny, so I guess that's a consistent. He voiced the local population in Red Dead Redemption. He voiced characters in Alice in Wonderland, the video game.
Huh?
He
Okay.
voiced Sonic and Sonic Colors. I think that's his first Sonic casting on the. Yeah, it is.
Might have been.
He got a lot of Chris Redfield. He apparently is a consistent Chris Redfield voice actor. Let's see. Resident Evil shows up here a lot. He voiced Batman in Batman Arkham Origins.
Oh, wow.
He's also the voice for Sonic and Smash, obviously. Let's see. A lot of Sonic. He also did voices in Lego Batman 3.
Which voices?
Batmite, Riddler, and Skeets. Or Skeets.
Alright.
Also Daredevil and Lego Marvel's Avengers. Chris Redfield was in Marvel vs. Capcom? Damn. He voiced Mirage in Apex Legends. And a few characters in Kingdom Hearts 3, apparently. As a character in Yakuza Like a Dragon. He voices a couple characters in Crash Bandicoot 4.
Here we go. Dying Light is the game I wanted to bring up, but I couldn't fucking remember the name of it.
Kyle Crane.
Kyle Crane in Dying Light. Holy crap, I love his voice in that game.
Yeah.
Because it's such a contrast, like, from him being able to do, like, you know, Sonic, how he normally is, like, yeah, I've got you now, Eggman, versus, like, alright, now we're gonna take this guy down, you know?
Apparently he did a voice in Hi-Fi Rush.
Which voice?
3. Kale Van Daly, the narrator, SEBAAA, and HGOG.
Damn, he did a few.
Yeah. Damn, he was the voice of Sonic in Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. Dude, I love looking at voice actor lists, like lists of voice actors, because I just get stun locked on the page, like, damn, they voiced this, damn, they voiced this, damn. Give me like any character, and I wanna just look up their voice actor. I fucking like
do oh, actually, you know what? Never mind.
Wait, what?
I was gonna say, look at all the DR cat, because the one thing about DR is that a lot of the voice actors are recycled for each game, so it'd be kind of cool to see their roles. But I just realized I'm spoiling the character.
I'll like search it. Give me like a specific character's voice actor, and I won't like mention any DR spoilers.
Okay. You know what? Never mind.
I remember. One character that I remember seeing pop up like on quite a few was I think it was the voice actor for Taka from the first game.
Oh, yes.
What's his name?
I don't know. I just know. If you watch, have either of you
Let me go
watched
to
the Amazing?
Danganronpa Triggers Happy Havoc and let me see if they have voice actors.
Wait, have either of you watched the Amazing Digital Circus?
Yes.
No.
Okay, he's the same voice actor as Kinger.
He is?
Taka?
Yeah.
What's Taka's full name? And let's see if there's a Wikipedia page for it.
Shiyotaka Ishimaru, I think.
How do you spell that?
Kiyotaka
Hiyotaka Ishimaru, Japanese footballer and manager.
That's
You
not
should
it.
probably put like
Let me just go like
DRTHH at the end.
Kiyotaka Ishimaru, voice actor. Kiyotaka Ishimaru, voiced by Sean Chiplock. That's it. Yeah.
F you.
F you.
F you. Yeah, Sean Chiplock is like has done a shit ton of things. So let's go to video games. Yeah, so obviously Taka in Danganronpa. Let's see. Some of these aren't. It's 2013 Power Rangers Megaforce. Some of his things before DR don't seem very. He was a thing on Freedom Planet.
What did he do for Freedom Planet?
Spade and Prince Dale.
Oh.
Let's see. Killer Instinct. He was in SMT4. He did a character in. Wait, he was the voice of Rivali in Breath of the Wild.
Really? That was him?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a contrast right there.
Yeah.
F you.
he voiced a character in Persona 5. It does list him as a few characters in Danganronpa V3. Voiced characters in Maple Story.
Which characters in Maple Story? What?
Kadena, the male. Darius, Ancient Crystal, Moody Student, and Cedric. That's what it says.
It did Cedric.
Voice in Octopath Traveler, Maple Story 2. He was a character in Mortal Kombat 11.
Which character?
Noob, Saibot, and Karan.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. He did a voice in Last of Us Part 2. He voices D-Luke in Genshin Impact.
I don't know who that is.
You know the red-haired character in Genshin at all?
Which one? I feel like there's more than one.
Here, let me see if there's something in GIFs. This is gonna pop up on the recording, but whatever. Not D-Luke. This fucking guy.
Oh, I think I've seen.
He voices Kai in Strive. I can't believe he's the voice actor
the big
for Trey.
ones. The biggest like voice actors off the top of my head that I really love are Sean Schimmel and Eric Vale.
Which one do you want me to look up?
Eric Vale specifically.
Okay. Eric. Is it just? Is it ERIC?
Yeah.
Eric Vale. There he is. Okay. Well, he's a voice actor in Dragon Ball, so I'm assuming that's why.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest ones.
Okay, let's go to video games. Oh my god, that's all Dragon Ball. I went down. He's Future Trunks in like all of them. And also like here out of the this is all the ones. This is all Dragon Ball. Here's the ones that is not Dragon Ball. 7 Samurai 20XX, Spike Out Battle Street, One Piece Unlimited Adventure, Borderlands 2,
Wait,
and
what? Borderlands 2?
he
Claptrap,
voiced
probably?
he voiced Boom, Will the Bandit, and McNally.
He voiced Boom! I didn't
Apparently,
know he did Boom. That's
and
funny.
and then he's also in My Heroes One Justice 2 and Tales of Luminaria, and that's all his non-Dragon Ball appearances.
Really?
According to in for okay, so then there's
Go to
that's
his.
just
Go to his. Go to. Does he have like
in
filmography appearances? Like,
yeah, this he has anime and films under. So let's see. In
yeah.
anime, there's Dragon Ball is the first one. Let's see. I am not familiar with a lot of these. Apparently, he's been voice acting since 1999. Cause goddamn.
Whoa.
He does voices in One Piece. Uh, I haven't heard so many of these. Uh, Soul Eater. I feel like I've heard of that one.
Oh,
He
I know
voiced
that one.
he voiced in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
who did he do for that one?
Solf J. Kimbley.
I don't remember that character.
He voiced in Attack on Titan. Uh, Ping Pong the animation.
What?
Oh, hang on. Ping Pong. Oh, Ping Pong manga. It's a manga about table tennis.
Ah.
Apparently. Let's see. Voiced in. I recognize none of these. He voiced in My Hero Academia.
Who did he do there?
In he voiced Tomura Shigaraki.
Oh, I didn't know that he did Shigaraki. That's cool.
Whoa, that's a big one.
I have no idea who that character is.
One of the main villains.
Oh, okay. Let's see. He voiced he voiced Phoenix Wright in the Ace Attorney anime.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. That's the biggest reason why I love him is because he did Phoenix, right?
Damn, all right. He did a voice in That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime.
which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one?
Kurobi.
I love that one. Wait,
Kurobi.
what? I don't. Okay, I don't remember that one.
I love how there's one Black Clover and it's just listed as Funimation dub.
Oh,
Animation dub.
but what character? What character?
Fanzel Kruger.
Oh, I think I know which character that is. Wow. Okay.
He voiced a character in Spy X Family.
Wait, what? Who did he do in Spy X Family?
Apparently, just it looks like a one episode character because it says Zachary Feist from Will They Pass or Fail.
Okay. I think yeah.
And then his films is kind of short. It's just One Piece, Dragon Ball, Mass Effect. He voiced a character in Mass Effect Paragon Lost, apparently. And then The Boy and the Beast. I
believe he also did. He also did the voice of. What's his name? The guy who claims to be the ace detective in.
Luke
I want to say
Atme?
it's like the. Yeah, Luke Atme.
Hmm.
He also does the voice of Luke Atme in the anime.
It does not list him as that. In Ace Attorney, it just lists Phoenix Wright.
Oh, if you find the bloopers reel, if you watch the bloopers reels like on YouTube, you'll see that he does both characters.
Yeah. What was the other voice actor you mentioned, River?
Sean Schimmel, he's the voice actor for Goku, and so you're gonna see him in a lot of Dragon Ball stuffs, but he does appear in other games.
One of my favorite VA
How do you spell his name?
Isn't it CEAN?
Is it SEAN or is it S? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like how I was gonna say that I like how this Spanish Goku and SpongeBob voice actors have met before, and they have a video. The like, "Hi, I'm Goku." It's like, "Hi, I'm SpongeBob," and then they just say something, and
Okay,
then they
no,
leave.
it's you did spell it wrong. It's Schemmel.
It's what is it? It's
Schemmel. That's his last name,
Sean Schemmel?
I guess. But let's
Like
see.
that?
Yeah, so yeah, that's how you spell it. Let's see. So he voiced in Dragon Ball, uh, Goku a lot. What's Blue Gender? He
Blue
voiced characters
Gender.
in Berserk in like the
Uh,
2002 anime, I guess. He voiced a few characters in Pokemon.
which ones?
Let's see. So Morrison, Archie, Cyrus, Sir Aaron's Lucario specifically, Lampent, Dracovish, Sawk, and Thunderous.
Okay. Okay.
There's more Goku. Uh, Full Metal Alchemist.
Which
Uh,
one?
Klaus. Their father.
Oh, Klaus.
Yeah. Voices in One Piece.
Which voices in One Piece?
Helmeppo, Hat-chan. All right. Chabo, Karubi, and Hachi. Dr. Indigo and Goku.
What? Wait, what?
It lists Goku under his One Piece.
What?
Wait, oh wait, didn't One Piece have a crossover with Dragon Ball at one point?
I feel like they would have had to, or otherwise that makes no sense.
Yeah, I think that might be it.
Let's see. This is all his anime stuff. Uh, he voiced in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. The spin-off, apparently. And in Pokemon Chronicles.
I think I didn't watch that one.
Alright, let me go to, let's see. There's animation. He voiced in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
What did he
The
voice?
voice of Shredder, maybe?
No, there's a few listed. The first one just says Nobody, which I'm assuming is a character called Nobody in TMNT. Yukio Mashimi, Constable Biggles.
Okay.
Shiokanabo? I don't know how to fucking pronounce that. Master Khan, Zippy Lad, and
Zippy lad.
and then just various characters. Thumb Wrestling Federation. What is that? It doesn't even have a link on Wikipedia. Speed
Google that?
Racer. He voiced in Speed Racer, The Next Generation. Voiced in Lego Scooby Doo. He apparently did a voice in Star vs. the Forces of Evil.
Wait, which character?
The Box of Truth.
No clue.
I think I remember that episode because that was in like one of I was in that. I think that was like a season 2 episode, and I didn't watch past that. He voiced in Lego Monkey Kid.
Whoa, big one there.
Let's go to video games. That's a lot of Dragon Ball. He voiced in Bionicle. He also voiced in the 2005 Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh, okay. What did he voice?
Black Doom.
He did Black Doom?
Apparently.
No way, that is amazing.
He voices Horus in Skullgirls, apparently. Let's see, he voices Lucario, and I forgot about that. Lucario in Smash.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He started doing Lucario back in Brawl, I think.
No, it says Smash 4. Brawl is not listed. At least I don't see it. Yeah, it just says Smash 4. Um, yeah, it's mainly Dragon Ball. I'm trying to think of like other voice actors. Like who's
Oh,
so
here's a good one. Here's a good voice actor.
yeah.
Keith David.
Uh Keith David. Um Let me go down to video games. His video games isn't too long. Apparently he did.
Well, specifically films,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. But
video
I'm
games
going to
too.
there. He did a lot of. Okay, well I was gonna point out some of the games he did, but then I noticed he did a voice in Pocket Morty's.
Pocket Morty's.
Yeah, the mobile
The mobile game.
yeah the Rick and Morty mobile game.
Huh.
Uh, he voiced the president. Uh, and Andre Curtis, I guess.
Hmm.
He did a few he voiced he voiced Psychodelic in the Megamind video game.
It's a video game.
Yeah, it's called Megamind Ultimate Showdown. It's a 3D platformer.
Okay. Most random thing I've heard today.
Yeah, he voiced a few characters in Halo, or he voiced in Halo. He voiced a character in a few Mass Effect games. Uh, voiced Nick Fury in Marvel Heroes. Well, let's go to film and TV because that's pretty long. He apparently started in Disco Godfather. That was his first role.
Hmm.
Yeah, these are like old stuff. Let me go to this more recent shit. Um, a lot of these I do not recognize at all. I feel like a lot of these are like.
Oh,
Hmm?
I just thought of something. You wanna know a voice actor that has a lot of roles?
All
I'll
right.
probably get. What's the name of Makoto's voice actor?
I don't remember.
I just know he has a ton of roles that he does.
Uh, let me search up his voice actor. His voice actor is
Like Brian
Bryce
something.
Papenbrook.
Yeah,
Yeah, Bryce
Bryce.
Papenbrook. Bryce Papenbrook. Let me open up his thing. Okay. Video games. Let's see. Yeah, there he is in 2014, Makoto. Uh, he also voiced Nagito in the second game.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Let's see. There's he voiced in Fire Emblem Awakening. He did voices in Shin Megami Tensei. He voiced Inky in Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures.
That's good to know.
That's such a weird one.
Let's see. He voiced in Bravely Default. Final Fantasy Type 0 HD. Alright.
Oh.
Got a few. There's other characters. Voiced Silver in Sonic, starting in 2019.
Which Sonic?
Oh.
Silver in
I know,
the
but which
series,
like?
starting in 2019. Every appearance of Silver.
Oh, every appearance of Silver.
Yeah, he replaced Quentin Flynn apparently.
Does that include 06 or?
06. Do you think
that's-
06 came out after 2019?
River.
I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't know why they call it 06.
Why?
Because it's only called Sonic the Hedgehog, but there's nothing more to go over. You confuse it with the first one, so that's what people just call it by the year it came out.
He voiced in.
Is that why they just call it 06 because it was released in 2006 or?
Yes, that's the exact reason why.
Oh, I did not know. I am sorry.
They list that he voiced a character in Persona 5, but they don't list what character.
Wow.
Damn. Let's see. Voiced in Yakuza Like a
Oh wait,
Dragon.
hold on. It says Persona 5, Mr. Hiruta and Morgana apparently.
Bryce Papenburg?
Yeah, who did
On Wikipedia,
sorry,
it just said.
human,
Wait, are you looking at Wikipedia or
the
are you
human
looking like at
version.
an IMDb page?
I'm looking at it's called fandom.com.
Fandom is a terrible website. I hate fandom wikis.
Oh, someone watched the Moss Bag video.
No, I just don't like fandom before that video came out.
Ah, okay.
Fan-
Sure, that was being smart.
He did Adrian in the Miraculous Ladybug.
Is
I
that
mean,
that's the Cat Boy, right?
But yeah, Cat Noir.
yeah.
Got it.
He voiced Red Greymon in Digimon Adventure. Good for him. Now look, let me go to his anime. He
Oh,
did a
there's a
voice in
lot of there.
Sailor Moon. He did a voice in a Blaze Blue anime. I didn't even know that had a Blaze Blue. That had an anime. He voiced in One Punch Man.
Which one?
Uh, Marugori.
Okay, I have no clue.
uh, hmm. He did a voice in Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Whoa, which one?
Julio.
Julia? Okay.
Pretty sure it's pronounced Julio, but all right.
Well, I'm reading what I sees. Also, I'm curious because it mentioned Quentin Flynn was the voice of. Oh wow, this is not as organized as the other thing. Let's see. It's not This one isn't organized by year for some reason. I went to Quentin Flynn's page because he was the voice of Silver apparently. Um. Oh my God, he voiced Raiden in Metal Gears. He, so the guy who voiced Silver in Sonic also voiced Raiden from Metal Gear. That is really funny.
Is this your caramel corn bowl?
Cleaned it out.
Yeah, you did. There's no trace of caramel corn in.
God, we're
Oh,
getting
what a
stun locked
nice
in voice
coffee.
actors. Also,
You like those better than blended?
I like how there's a section for like live action, and the guy who voices Silver the Hedgehog has also voiced Bill Clinton.
What the fuck?
It's in some like I don't know live action film called Men Behaving Badly. So cool, I guess. Uh, we're so stun locked on fucking voice actors.
Yeah,
Do we keep going?
sure.
Wait, who is the one? Who is like the guy that was like the actor for Greg Heffley that also voices the Genshin Impact character?
Uh, no clue. Just search up whatever Wimpy Kid, Greg actor.
Yeah, Greg Heffley actor Zachary Gordon.
Oh wait, there is one more actor
yeah,
that I
Genshin
really.
Impact. Yeah,
There is one more actor that I've been stuck on.
yeah. What?
He did the fucking. He was the actor for Scott Pilgrim in Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I don't fucking remember what his name was.
Oh, the dude that did Super Bad.
I think so. I don't remember.
Um, that's that's not. I'm trying. It's all about the new anime series I'm getting results for.
Shit. Mother, who did the acting? Who played Scott Pilgrim? It was. I feel like you should know him. Don't you remember? We watched the movie on my birthday. It was Scott Pilgrim versus the World. You don't remember? Scrawny kid? Uh,
Let me search it up. I think I got it.
Alright.
Okay. Okay.
Michael Cera.
yes, Michael Cera. That's who it was.
Yeah, okay. So let me see. Filmography, film, television, and stage? Huh. Let's see. Film. Guessing it's a lot of. Yeah, there's a super bad. I don't remember a lot of these. Very Murray Christmas. Oh my god, he voiced he voiced fucking Robin in the Lego Batman movie. That is
that is incredible.
oh my god. He voiced Alan in the 2023 Barbie movie.
Alan? Wait! Oh my god! He's Alan! Oh! Oh, he didn't even hit me! Oh! Oh, wow! I didn't even know. Wow, okay.
Apparently, yeah, I guess so. He did a voice in Sausage Party.
What voice did he do in Sausage Party?
Barry.
Uh,
Oh my god. Let me see television. The Berenstein Bears. Uh, he was a voice of a character in a single episode of The Simpsons.
which episode?
The Daughter Also Rises.
Okay.
13th episode of the 23rd season, apparently. He's also the returning voice of Scott Pilgrim in the anime, so good for him.
Woohoo!
Yeah, they got the got the cast from the movie, right?
Yeah,
I think
so.
it's going to be a lot of the original cast. I'm pretty sure.
Awesome.
Good for him. Yeah, there's not a lot. I wanna think of characters in games that I don't think I play a lot of games that have proper full on voice acting. It was always funny because have you ever heard of the game Dark Deception?
No.
Is it the one with the monkeys?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
But it was
I think I know
funny
what you're
because
talking
like a lot of the voice actors for that game were like actual like the person who voices Agatha in that game is also the voice actor for D from Dexter's Laboratory.
Okay.
Like it's really funny because like I've never watched Dexter's Laboratory, but isn't she like the annoying sister of the show?
Yeah.
And yeah, and in Dark Deception she voices like a murderous young child. So
about.
That's funny shit.
but yeah, it's like let me see if they have it. Apparently there is no page for this game on Wikipedia, which is funny. Yeah, Dark Deception, voice actors, full cast and crew. Okay. Yeah, Cat Cressida, who voiced in Dexter's Laboratory as Dee Dee. What else did she? I'm gonna go. So Cat Cressida. Let me search her up. Cat Cressida. Oh, she did a decent amount. She voiced characters in Madagascar, the video game. Or did
I
she
must
voice
look
it
something
in the
up.
film? She did
I
not
need.
actually. Yeah, Dexter's Laboratory is she voiced Dee Dee, and then yeah, and also it's to expand on the whole Dark Deception thing. So the I would like to point to the who voices Beers? I wanna Carolyn Seymour, who voiced in like Mass Effect. I've seen a lot of Mass Effect. Um, Mainly Mass Effect. It seems like. And then did you voice how much? Oh my god! Yeah. So Christopher Corey Smith, who voices like the main antagonist and a lot of the enemies, is a voice actor in Phineas and Ferb, Hunter x Hunter. Uh, like
Wait, what does he do? Like, what voices does he do exactly?
um, in what in Phineas and
Like,
Ferb?
just like anything that I would recognize.
Let me go to this is on IMDb, which is I don't want to search through IMDb. Christopher Corey Smith. Okay, so in terms of video games, he voiced in the 2000 Spider-Man. Apparently, he voices a character in Street Fighter.
Which one in Street Fighter?
Rufus.
Rufus.
Um, he voices. He voices okay. He voices a character in Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures. Specifically Betrayus and Dr. Buttocks.
What? Wait, who are you talking about? Wait. Who are you talking about?
Christopher Corey Smith.
And he's the voice actor. He was known for what?
In Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures, he voiced Betrayus and Dr. Buttocks.
Yeah, but how did you find him? What
he's
led?
he's a voice act. I was talking about Dark Deception. He voice acts the main antagonist and a bunch of the enemies in Dark Deception. But he also in specifically like animation, he was the voice. Okay, I was not expecting that. He was the voice of Luke Skywalker in Phineas and Ferb Star Wars.
Oh my god! You caught me off guard when you say Betrayus. Oh my god!
I was not expecting Luke Skywalker for Phineas and Ferb, but apparently so. There's also in film, he voiced characters in Alpha and Omega.
Oh. Alpha and Omega.
He also did a
Holy
voice in
crap.
Ladybug and Cat Noir, the movie. Let's see. Let me go back to video games. He voiced the Joker on a few occasions, in specifically the Lego Batman games. He voices Mewtwo in Detective Pikachu Returns.
Okay.
Let's see. He has various. There's a bunch of. He voices a character in the Happy Feet game. Apparently, that's a real. He voices a character in God of War. It's just like a
Which
few
character?
unnamed soldiers,
Oh.
like Undead Soldier and Greek Soldier.
Oh my god!
What?
Oh, you know the dude from the Lego Movie, the business guy.
Oh yeah.
Professor Business or something?
Yeah, he has the same voice actor as Jesse from Minecraft Story Mode.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, I need to wait. What's the voice actor's name?
I'm looking at what's his name, Patton Oswalt, with a T at the end.
Patton Oswalt. Yeah. I see. Okay, that's comedy albums. That's discography, filmography.
He did Remy. He did Remy and Ratatouille.
Wow. He voiced a character in Kim Possible for the
What? What character did he do there?
Professor Dementor.
Okay, he hasn't done many.
Professor Dementor. All
Let's
right.
see. He voiced a. Let's see. He has a lot for TV. Wait. He voiced a character in My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic.
Wait, which character?
Quibble Pants. He
Oh wait,
voices.
can we talk for a second about like this is more like just being cameos than anything. Fucking Weird Al.
Oh, he has a lot. He has
He's got
so
a
many.
lot of really funny cameos,
Yeah,
dude.
let me. Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Filmography. Let's see video games. Apparently he was the one video game he was in ever according to Wikipedia for Weird Al was the announcer in the 2006 The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy video game.
I want to play that now just to hear him.
He had a voice in BoJack Horseman.
What did he? What did he do in BoJack Horseman?
Captain Peanut Butter. He,
Captain Peanut Butter.
he voiced himself in The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle.
I believe he also played himself in an animated Scooby Doo. I don't remember if it was like a
hang on. He voiced himself in The High Fructose Adventures of Annoying Orange. And he also did a voice in My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. He voiced,
I saw that one coming.
He voiced Cheese Sandwich.
Cheese Sandwich, is that his name? Cheese Sandwich.
Oh,
I had no idea that was his name.
He voiced the Babblator in Gravity Falls Dungeons and More Dungeons. Voiced. Yeah, it's a lot of like single.
I know he
voiced
played,
an episode in Robot Chicken.
Yeah, I was just gonna bring that up.
He voiced himself in American Dad.
He voiced himself in American Dad. Amazing.
He voiced what the fuck? There's an animated children's TV series on Where's Waldo? And he voiced in it? Yeah,
I think he also did oh shit, what was it called? Murphy's Law? I think he also did Murphy in Murphy's Law.
Let me go to his film Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. Yeah, a lot of the film stuff seems, or no, this is still television. That's live action. Never mind. Film. Oh, he voiced Shirt Cannon Guy in Phineas and Ferb the movie, Candace Against the Universe.
I haven't seen that one.
These are so like my fuck. Wait, hang on. He voices himself in Johnny Bravo.
Oh yeah.
This is looking at if Weird Al's page is just like it's so all over the place.
It's a gold mine, the things that he's appeared in.
I wanna look. There was one other from Dark Deception. Yeah. I think it's Tara Strong. What?
You may not know, but she got into quite a bit of controversy on Twitter.
Oh.
Yeah, like basically everybody started dogpiling on her, and for good reason. I'm not gonna bring it up here, but she's quite the controversial figure now.
Damn. Let me see if there's. She has a page on on Wikipedia. It does not include filmography for some reason.
Her page is probably humongous. Like she voices Raven and.
She voices. I know she voices Harley Quinn.
Oh, that too.
They don't have a section for filmography actually, which is weird.
Oh my god. That man is handsome. Oh my god.
What man?
Who are you talking about?
I was looking at the voice actor for one of the characters later on that you'll meet in V3. Also the voice actor of Leon in the game, in the one, and this man, you know, not in
Wait, what's his
handsome and
name?
like
What's his name? I need to look at the picture.
Grant George. I'm not saying like, oh, he's hot. No, he looks well mannered in that type of way.
Grant George. There's no picture of him on Wikipedia for some reason. Oh damn, he does.
Yeah.
Send a picture. I gotta see this.
Let's see.
This is the guy that voices Leon, huh?
The guy who's the well, I shouldn't spoil the game for anyone who's watching. uh, let's see. So let's see. He has.
Marvel.
Let's see. His
There's a lot of stuff here.
in video games. Let's see. Voices characters in World of Warcraft. There's a few Final Fantasy and Fire Emblem voices he did. Soul Calibur.
Which one in Soul Calibur?
He did one. He did in 3, 4, and 5. He did Killick.
He did who?
Killick.
Huh, I don't remember that character.
How long have we been fucking? I think it's been like an hour and we're still on voice actors.
Because it's fun.
It is fun.
to
It
look
is fun. Voice actors are. It's so fun. He voiced a character. Oh, I just noticed he voiced a character in Kill la Kill.
Oh, which one?
Uzu Sanagayama.
Okay. I Control F. I need to find which one.
Search Google.
Oh, I think I know.
Oh yeah, he's the green-haired fucker that can't see.
Ah, yes.
I really want to get back into voice acting now that we're talking about actors.
I wanna play DLC plus side story so I can get into voice acting. Because it's just voice acting city for me there.
I think the closest I'd ever gotten to voicing like a big name character, I guess, was like there was a fan made Sonic project on Casting Call Club, and one of the rules was for Knuckles, and I almost landed a Knuckles gig,
Damn.
but that would have been really cool.
If you did, you wouldn't be here with us probably.
No, I think I'd still be here with you guys.
Yeah, you're off in your own world.
No, I mean, I think I definitely like. If I did get casted for that role, I think it would be more like I'd be doing that now, and probably also still be doing this podcast. Like nothing would have changed as far as like meeting the FFV and starting this podcast goes. I think nothing. I feel like nothing would have changed between like our friendship. Like, I'd still be doing the gig and I'd still be friends with you guys. Like that doesn't.
I'm really curious who voices. I'm really curious of who voices Soul Bad Guy in Guilty Gear. Let's see if there's characters Guilty Gear series. Oh, apparently Daisuke voiced him in Guilty Gear X and XX. Okay, so David Forsyth is the voice of Soul Bad Guy. What did he do? That's a lot of. Is there not a page on him, or is he just a nobody guy that happens to voice Soul Bad Guy?
A nobody guy.
Um, it seems like it. He voices Soul Bad Guy in both Guilty Gear and River City Girls 2.
Didn't Alpharad do a voice for River City Girls too?
Um,
I think you might have done.
I wonder if let me search. What's okay? Hang on. What's Alfred's full name again? Jacob.
Jacob something? I don't remember.
Let me see. Alpha. I'm sure if I search it on, there we go, on Wikipedia. John Jacob Rabon the Fourth.
Big name.
Yeah. Let me see. Does he have? Oh yeah, they have a whole section about his music. I forgot he did music.
I forgot he did music too.
Yeah, Ace of Hearts.
Wasn't it like, yeah, I was gonna say the Ace of Hearts, wow.
Never listened to any of it, but it's probably good.
I listened to like a couple of the songs when they first came out. They're pretty good.
Yeah, let me see if he shows up. Yeah, Jacob Ravon on here. Yeah, he voices the ferryman in River City Girls too.
That's right.
Yes, he has. That's his only role. He's also eventually going to have a voice in Framemakers because one of their Kickstarter stretch goals was for him to have an announcer voice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh man, I would if Rainmakers ever allows for like custom announcers, I'm going to do an announcer. Both like more like a masculine version and a feminine version. I have to do it. I have to.
Man. What's the name of the? Hold on. Red thing from Fiona and Cake Adventure Time. Hold on.
The red thing? You gotta be more specific.
When you said red thing, my first thought was the guy from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
This thing. Yeah. Okay. Adventure Time voice actor. Kaylee McKee.
Caleb. Yeah, I think I've heard that voice, or not voice, name. He does not have. He voiced Testament in Guilty Gear.
Yeah, cause
He voices Scarab in Fiona and Cake.
yeah, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, yeah, like, oh, that's like the most male sounding voice ever," and then people were
He
like,
voiced prison announcement and prisoner in infirmary in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean.
"Yeah," people are like, "Oh, that's the most male sounding voice ever," and then people in comments are like, "That's a woman." It's like, huh?
Yeah.
If they don't know, they're trans. So I mean, look at the power that trans voice actors hold is quite massive.
Yeah, she that's I knowing that she's trans. It's very funny that she voices the non-binary character in Guilty Gear.
Yeah.
Also fun fact. Bridget is is voiced by a cis woman, not a trans woman. So.
Oh.
Disappointment. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Well, at least you have Testament being voiced by a trans woman.
That's the only saving grace.
I forget who voices. It's what's really funny. The fucking that's not what I'm looking for. The Bridget, the character from Guilty Gear, has her own Wikipedia page. Every other Guilty Gear character does not. Let's see. Voiced in Guilty Gear Strive. That's Japanese. trying to find her English voice actor in Strive because I don't know. English. Oh, Kelly Ohanian, I guess. Does she voice anything else? Not much. She has a voice in No More Heroes 3. And that's about the most relevant, I guess.
Hmm.
Also, Spidey and His Amazing Friends. But anyway. I'm curious about the. Let's see. I'm gonna go to Bridget's Japanese voice actor in Strive and see. As usual, there's a Fire Emblem voice acting role. She voices me in Genshin Impact.
You?
There's a character called Amber in Genshin Impact.
Oh.
Even I got that joke, but that was fucking terrible.
Yeah, not a lot of voice roles. Cool. I don't know, any other characters or voice actors that you're curious about?
Um. I don't know. I don't know really.
Yeah, I don't play a lot of voiced games or
Actually, I'm kind of curious about something.
yeah.
Who voices Tony the Tiger?
Are you? Is that a for real question?
Yes. Tiger voice actor. Toral Ravenscroft. That's a hard name.
That's one hell of a name.
Say it again.
Thorough Ravenscroft.
But just hang on, send it in the chat. I need to see this.
Hold on. That's a difficult name to say.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Thorough Ravenscroft. That's a hard one.
That what? Huh? What kind of funky ass parents does this guy have?
Boards.
Oh my god, I looked him up on fucking Wikipedia. Look at the fucking image that's on his page. He looks so menacing.
Oh my god.
What does he play?
He's got that Kubrick scare going on.
He only played. I scrolled down to the bottom of his film. He's dead right now. He died 1999, by the way.
Rest in peace.
His most recent film voice was in The Brave Little Toaster.
No, what voice did he do?
Kirby.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He also played a role in The Jungle Book.
Yeah, he seems to have done a lot of stuff in like Disney films.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of. Yeah, there's Tony the Tiger and Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. He voiced Jeffrey the Giraffe for Toys R Us.
No clue who that is.
It's a commercial character, I guess.
Yeah, probably just like a mascot of the Toys R Us company.
Yeah.
You know, when they were still around.
He voices characters in The Hobbit.
Does anyone actually remember Toys R Us? Yeah, me neither.
I still have a Toys R Us over here.
Wow.
Yeah, they didn't shut it off, so it's still around here, I guess.
Oh my god, this guy sung "You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch."
Wait, Thurl?
Yeah, Thurl Ravenscroft. He sung "You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch."
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Damn.
Well, That's a
Or no, sorry, I just realized he didn't die in 1999. He died 2005.
yeah.
Well,
Not that it
someone or
matters.
something died in 1999, and I want to know what it is.
Uh, 19. The one who died in 1999 was his spouse.
Oh.
But interesting.
Oh, wait, I had the biggest idea ever.
Huh?
Let me search up something up. What's his name? Like full name? Henry Miller?
Stickman.
Shut up.
Henry Miller.
Who did the voice for every character in? It's always funny because literally like all except for the few female characters in Henry Stickmin are all voiced by Puffballs United. It's all the same guy.
David Steele. Wait, who does it?
David Steele? Huh?
Who does the uh communicate? No, no. Oh, how did it go? Oh, terminated speech on FNAF 6.
Huh? Oh, Henry in FNAF 6?
Yeah, Henry FNAF 6 voice actor Dave Steele.
Dave Steele?
I didn't find a Dave Steele. I don't think he's here.
I'm curious now because you brought up FNAF. I'm gonna search up Kellen Goff. Kellen Goff.
He only has 2 roles.
No, yeah, in video games he has, yeah, FNAF, Funtime Freddy. He voiced in
credited.
Warhammer 40k. Apparently. He did Snatcher's Minions in A Hat in Time. He has a voice in Maple Story. Oh my god, of course he voiced the characters in Genshin Impact.
What
Dude
did he
heard
voice?
people heard him in FNAF and were like, we gotta get him on our team. He voiced in Minecraft Legends and God of War Ragnarok.
What did he do in Ragnarok?
Berserker Stag.
Ah.
He did voices in Spooky Month.
What? Wait, what did he? Who did he do?
He voiced the Fat Thief in The Stars and Deadly Smiles, and he also voiced Roy.
What?
Roy! Oh my, that's amazing.
That's awesome.
He voiced Shovel in Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
Shovel.
I guess.
Don't know what that is.
I like how under web series voice performances he's listed the game theorists, himself, and Funtime Freddy.
Yeah, he probably appeared.
He
in
did a
some
voice
episode.
in Shin Megami Tensei 5. He did a voice in Cookie Run Kingdom.
What did he do in Cookie Run Kingdom?
Cookie Run Kingdom, Wind Archer Cookie, and
Huh.
Schwarzwalder?
What the fuck?
I don't know how to fucking pronounce that. He voiced in Game of Thrones Winter is Coming. I guess.
I guess.
He voiced in his first video game voice acting role was Star Trek Online. I love his under film. He has 2023 Five Nights at Freddy's, Performer, Notes, Foxy's Diddly Dum Tune.
Diddly dum 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 dum.
He also
Dum,
voiced.
dum,
He also
dum,
did a
dum,
voice
dum,
in
dum,
the English Netflix dub for Pokemon the movie Secrets of the Jungle.
Ooh, that's a pretty good role.
He voiced a character in Hunter x Hunter: The Last Mission. Let's see. A lot of animation. He did a voice in Mob Psycho 100.
What did you do?
Tamaki.
Maki. I swear that name sounds familiar.
Uh, did a voice in Konosuba.
Oh, Konosu. Oh, yeah, I think that's how you say it. What did you do?
Hans.
Hans.
I also did a voice in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind. He also has a voice in That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Ukya.
Why are none of these like? Why do I not know any of these?
Why do you want me to? What's the? I want to go to that time I got reincarnated as a slime. And can I go
I
to
like
voice actor? They have characters. No. Oh, list of characters. Uh, let's see. What's the main character? Is it Rimuru Tempest?
yeah, Rimuru.
Voiced by
Probably a woman.
in English. In English, he's voiced by a guy. In
What?
Japanese, he's voiced by a guy.
What?
uh, okay, okay. This is weird because there's 4 voice actors listed. One is labeled English. Uh, oh. I think okay. So it's it's female voices for. Okay, so it seems to be there's for Japanese there's 2 voice actors. For English there's 2 voice actors. One's female, one's male. Does he have like 2 forms or something? Or she? I don't know.
That doesn't
It's a she.
say here.
Yeah,
No, that's a. That's a. Actually, I think that might be a day. I'm
okay.
not sure.
Wait.
Uh,
So it's so I think it's the different voices for human version and slime version, I guess.
no. They sound the exact same. I don't know what you're. Just look at this.
I think it might have something to do with how he was like,
Yeah. So
how
what
it was like the
This guy looks
guy.
like the
Wait.
other one.
Okay. I see. So it's Rimuru and Satoru are the 2 voices.
Like
The guys are voicing Satoru. The females are voicing Rimuru. I don't know who Satoru is.
I don't know who that is either.
But yeah, so the 2 voice actors for Rimuru are female. Let's see. Brittany Mary Kabrowski is the. Not a lot in filmography. Oh, main article. There is a lot. Apparently, it's enough for a fucking laundry list of anime. It has to. It sorts them by year for her.
Oh,
She has a lot of anime voices. Let's see. She voices in One Piece. Voices. I don't recognize a lot of these. There's Soul Eater again.
wait, which character?
Soul Eater Black Star.
Oh, I know that one.
Let's
I believe she voices him.
see. Voices in fucking. I don't recognize any of these. I feel like I would say some of the. Oh my god! I got stun locked because I saw
character?
Nakaimo. My sister is among them.
Okay, which one are you looking at? What are you looking at?
Brittany Karbrowski, who's the
What are
English
you
person.
Are you
So
looking-
Soul is typing down in chat.
Yeah,
Do
I
we?
noticed.
What should we do? Like, what's the protocol for that? Do we like?
We can have
Spider-Man?
we can have him join for the last like 30 minutes.
Okay, because I don't know like what the protocol is for like
No,
having
it's
a
fine.
member join like mid-recording.
That's fine. It's whatever.
Okay.
My Hero Academia, she did a voice in.
I just remembered something.
Wait, which character?
Karmi Yusushimi.
Okay, not one I remember.
Let's see. I don't recognize a lot of these anime. Yeah, I barely recognize a lot of these animes, but she has a shit ton of them.
Mm, okay, I think I found something. All right.
What'd you find?
I got reminded of one of the best narrators of any fictional series. The Kaguya Love is War narrator, and I was like, I have to remember what it was. His name was Ian Sinclair, and I'm looking at the entire thing. Oh,
So
there you are, Soul. You're here.
I'm here for the remainder of the podcast. How is everybody doing?
we've
We're
been
good.
stuck on looking at voice actors for the past 2 hours.
Yeah.
What?
We've
We've been looking at
literally
voice
just been like
actors and
looking up
characters.
voice actors and seeing what they've been doing for the past 2 hours.
Okay. Well, what are you? Whoa. What are you guys looking at right now?
Uh,
Still more voice acting shit.
yeah.
No, I mean specifically.
I was
I
looking at this one voice actor called Ian Sinclair because he was a narrator in a very cool show.
Mm.
Oh, oh, here's one. Ian Sinclair voice acted Chuck in Panty and Stocking.
What the hell?
I
He did Chuck.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I'm wait, Soul, now that you have joined, do you have any voice actors you want us to look at? Whether like you can
Donkey Kong.
Seth
Sorry.
Rogen.
He has done a character called Wheeze in Dragon Ball.
Yo.
uh anything other than Seth Rogen there, Soul.
Um, I do know one. Hold on. I do know one.
You can just say the character if you don't know it.
Uh, you know the parrot from Aladdin? Oh wait, yeah, Gilbert Gottfried. Yeah, oh my gosh. I love that dude.
Gilbert Gottfried.
I know he's, passed on, but massive respect to him because he made an
Wait, I need
amazing.
to.
Yeah,
Oh my, he voiced Iago in
in
Aladdin.
Aladdin.
He also
And
did the same character in Kingdom Hearts.
yeah, also
he voiced.
he's an interesting
Oh my
guy.
god, he voiced Fred Fox in Angry Video Game Nerd 1 and 2 Deluxe.
He did Fiverr requests as well, and they were funny.
I'm sorry. I just like he voices God in Smiling Friends.
Yes, he did. That's like his last official voice acting thing before he passed away, I believe.
Yeah. There's a posthumous release of him voicing the Fixer in Royal Crackers, but
Mm.
yeah, his last
Well,
his he everything after Smiling Friends is a posthumous release.
they got you.
He voiced the genie in the Tom and Jerry show.
Ooh,
Uh,
it's pretty stacked.
strip club MC in The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Yo, what he doing? What he
He
doing there,
voiced
voice
he
acting?
voiced Krang Subprime in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, I love the crane. I don't know why their leader was a brain, but it's kind of cool. And then there was the Foot Clan. Oh my god.
I love he in 2011 he voiced Twitter in Roast of Facebook.
The voice actor Twitter.
When you voice act Twitter, you live life.
Yep. Well, yeah. Yeah, I guess.
He
Well,
voiced thing guys and he voiced guys on Family Guy.
yeah.
Specifically, it says in 3 episodes he voiced Gilbert Gottfried Horse. Okay. He voiced Dog Whistle himself, and in and Stewie Griffin got Gilbert Gottfried personality.
Everything is over the dog reference. whistle bit is really funny.
He voiced a character. He voiced Dr. Bender and Wendell in The Fairly Odd Parents. in 3 episodes.
Oh
He
my
seems to do a lot
goodness.
of like a lot of.
Mhm.
He voiced Octi deep voiced in the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh my
Specifically
goodness.
that.
Bro is
He
cooking.
voices himself in Muppets Tonight. Oh, TV. Let's see. Film.
Mm-hmm.
He voices a character in a show called or in a film called Gender Bender.
Whoa.
A voice in The Last Sharknado. It's About Time.
It's about time. What's another Sharknado? Why are these so? I I hope it's a good movie.
He voices Dr. Spleen in Funky Monkey.
Dr. Spleen.
Oh my goodness.
Hang on. I scroll up. I see film. He voices in Highway to Hell. He voices Hitler.
Ah.
What?
Gilbert Gottfried as Hitler. That's some like
That's so
JoJo Bunny
weird.
shit. And
I can't. He voices Abraham Lincoln in A Million Ways to Die in the West.
oh wait, I think I know that. I think I know that position. That I think I remember Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh, he has a voice in the Rem and Stimpy show.
Ooh.
Jerry the Belly Button Elf and Adonis.
I'm loving these names I'm loving all these characters that he played.
He did a voice of in 2 episodes in Superman the Animated Series.
Oh my.
I can't. This is what the fuck.
He
You
was
know what I wanna because the Fairly Odd Parents is on there. Who the fuck voiced Doug Dimmadome?
Oh, that's a good one.
so that's a good one. Fairly
Doug
Odd
Dimmadome
Parents.
voice Jim Ward. He was voiced by Jim Ward. Who did Jim Ward voice? Jim Ward, voice actor. Filmography.
Danganronpa.
You did no way.
I
That would
no.
have been insane.
I'm just
Hang
kidding.
on.
I'm just kidding.
No,
Imagine that he actually has.
I'm not see. Let's see. In video games, Jim Ward, voice of Doug Dimmadome. He voices in. Of course, he voices in Final Fantasy. He voices. He does a voice in Resident Evil. Jack Krauser.
Oh my
In-
god.
Yeah, in the original Resident Evil 4, he voices Jack Krauser. He does a voice in he voices Fox McCloud in Star Fox Assault.
Wow.
And
Oh
also
my God.
he also voices Fox in Smash Brawl.
Oh my god.
Yo,
Wait, who?
Jim Ward, the voice of Doug Dimmadome.
someone needs to.
He does who in Smash?
Star Fox.
No way.
That is fucking amazing. Let's see, he voices characters in Ratchet and Clank.
Is it Reggie?
No, it's Captain Copernicus Quark.
Oh my god.
He voices the Doctor in Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
He's
Doug Dimmadome is the Metal Gear Rising Doctor. That is amazing.
who knew
Just got the chills.
who knew the Fairly Odd Parents had such heat on their roster?
True.
He did voices in Doom 3.
Man, you hit the jackpot with this one.
He did this. He was a voice in Despicable Me 2 and 3.
Who did he voice?
It just says additional voices. There's no specific characters, I guess.
I think
That
it
is
might be
really
background
he
characters.
voiced the billboard announcer in Wall-E.
Oh, I don't like that billboard guy.
He did additional voices in Monsters Inc. and Monsters University. He has a lot of additional voices in film.
Hey, you need additional voices to run a
like
movie.
he has additional voices in Cars, Despicable Me, Finding Nemo, The Grinch. He apparently voiced the Ice Titan in the 1997 Hercules.
You were gonna say the Ice King. I was like, no, that's Tom Petty.
Additional voices in Wall-E, or I said that right. Toy Story, Treasure Planet. Let's see. Movie theater manager in We Bear Bears.
Oh my god, what the fuck? This guy does everybody. Oh, wait, I want to know who does Jorgen von Strangle from the Fairly Odd Parents. Who did that? Let me see.
Dude voiced a character in Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Mark Gibbon. I'm gonna...
Mark Gibbon?
Yeah.
Mark Gibbon. Let's see.
He did the...
Let's see. In film, not much. He apparently voiced... apparently did a voice in Thor: Tales of Asgard.
Right, additional voices.
Let me go to video games. Not much. He did a voice in Dead Rising 4. And Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon.
Ain't that a video game?
He did a voice in My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic.
Let's see. He was in X-Men a lot. Gauntlet.
Yeah, seems like it.
He was the Hulk in Fantastic Four? That's actually like a really neat character to fill.
I can't. I've literally voice actors are. I fuck.
You did the Hulk in Iron Man Armored Adventures. Yo.
I'm curious.
Fair.
Okay, that's not. Okay.
He also did Jorgen in the live-action movie A Fairly Odd Summer.
Okay, great.
I find that to be really funny.
That's neither of what I'm looking for. No, okay. Well, let's.
River, what are some funny characters you have found?
I've already found a good few of them.
Give
You're
me.
gonna have to watch the podcast later to figure that one out, bud.
Yeah, watch the podcast.
And that goes for all of you. Watch all of our episodes. Do it right now. I'm brainwashing you. Do it.
What the fuck? I'm brainwashing you.
Video games.
Hang on.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to Fairly Odd Parents. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die.
Why?
No reason.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
What are you doing?
I'm not.
Oh, are
Okay,
you playing
I looked up.
No. I'm not playing
Okay, I looked
Phasmo.
up. So, I looked up specifically for a character, the voice actor for Peacock in Skullgirls, and
Mhm.
holy shit, she did a lot.
Oh.
Let's see. So she did a voice in Kill la Kill. Nonon Jakuzure.
Hmm.
Um, Potato Girl in Mob Psycho 102.
Potato girl.
Oh my.
Rent a Girlfriend?
Oh, I know that one. I know
She
that
did a
one.
voice
Yeah.
in the Netflix dub of Comey Can't Communicate.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh,
oh, that's
that
big. Wait,
that's
what character?
Two, Himiko Agari and Seto Amami.
Sato. I think I might know those.
She voiced
Can't
Hello
remember
Kitty in Hello Kitty and Friends Super Cute Adventures. And then immediately after that is Death Battle.
again.
She voiced Krona in Venom vs. Krona Death Battle.
oh my lord.
Video games is a really long list. Peacock and Skullgirls is. She voiced Jinx in League of Legends.
Oh my lord. All
Uh,
you league fans out there,
of course,
get ready to league.
every like famous like anime game voice actor has to have at least one thing in Fire Emblem and Persona. And of course she does. She voices a character in River City Girls.
River City Girls?
She voices Whitney in Pokemon Masters.
Oh shit.
Voice in Maple Story. She voices Erica in Guilty Gear Strive.
These are a
She
lot
voices
of big
she voiced a character in
voices.
Genshin Impact
Quit
and Freedom Planet 2.
your job. Just quit your job. Just kidding.
So can I really quickly just want to mention earlier we were talking about like Smash announcers, and I don't know why this randomly hit me, but
Mhm.
I got to thinking about the announcer for Fraymakers and how she's got this very like welcome to Fraymakers. Like I don't know how to describe this other than it sounds like she's a worker at Disneyland and she's doing her best to like they've got like a really shitty product or something and they're trying and she's doing her best to like she's not getting paid enough for this, but she's like
You can
trying
see
to make
like
the experience enjoyable for people.
you can see like the forced stretches of her smile as she's like forcing herself to like be a happy spirit.
Welcome to Fraymakers. I'm gonna go get some coffee.
Just
Okay,
like
so
profusely inhaling through her smile.
it says the announcer for Fraymakers is Kira Buckland, and she was also the announcer in the original Super Smash Flash.
No way.
Oh,
Yeah,
what a
Kira
reprisal.
Kira Buckland. Damn. There's a picture of her at the 2023 WonderCon. Her hair is pink.
Hell yeah.
Whoa. That is not how I pictured her.
I went down. I
Holy
scrolled
shit.
down. Oh my! This is okay. It's this. It's consistent. This is her from 2018.
Woof.
She voiced
She
a
is rocking
character.
that.
She voiced a character in the Danganronpa 3 anime. Holy shit! Yeah,
River is mind
she.
blown.
That is. It's fucking funny how she has the announcer for Super Smash Flash has all these like high profile. She voiced Trucy Wright in Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
What?
That is awesome.
Yeah, in Conflict of Interest and Spirit of Justice. Yeah, she does have a voice in V3, the game. Danganronpa.
She is bawling.
She has a voice in River City Girls, of course. She voices Kyoko.
Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem? I haven't seen it yet, actually. Oh, Fire Emblem Heroes. There we go.
There you go. There's
She voices. Oh, The Legend of Zelda: Ancient Stone Tablets. In the fan translation fan dub, she voices Zelda.
Oh, ain't that a treat?
Let's see. She voiced a character in Street Fighter V.
Wait, who in Street Fighter 5?
Falk.
Who?
Falke. Falk.
Okay.
It's like the shit you buy at a Home Depot to like seal like cracks and stuff.
No, that's cock. That's
She also
different.
voices a character in Genshin Impact.
Quit your job.
She
right now.
voices.
Quit your
Oh,
job.
oh my fucking god! She voices Mary in Skullgirls.
You know what? You know what? You know
Fucking
what?
way.
Get your job back. Get your job back.
Wait,
Get
she
your
has.
job back.
She voiced a character in Ed's World.
Wait, what? Who
in
did
the
she
episode,
voice?
In the episode Dudette Next Door, she voices Kim and Katya.
Oh wow,
Oh shit.
that goes way back. Holy shit!
She voices a few characters in Death Battle.
Death
Oh.
Battle.
Yeah,
What did she do for
she
Death
voices,
Battle?
Toph from Avatar: Last Airbender.
Oh, Toph.
Yeah.
Wow.
Raven, the DC comic character, and Twilight Sparkle.
Those
are her Death
wow.
Battle
She did
characters.
some really good ones for Death Battle. Holy shit!
Yeah, what a variety.
God, I was not expecting her. Let me look up the other announcer, because in Super Smash Bros. 2 they have Joshua Tomar, and I don't know what he's done. Let's see. Joshua Tomar. No, they don't have a Wikipedia page for him. Yeah, in Framemakers, it's Kira Buckland, the Smash Flash announcer, Joshua Tomar, the Smash Flash 2 announcer, and Alpharad.
Come on, Lord.
That's very fun.
I would say so.
In Super Smash Flash, aside from the announcer work, Buckland also did the voiceover for Naruto. This
That's
this is
crazy.
this is such a fucking deep dive. I can't I can't fucking believe this. My mind
the beauty
has
of
been
voice
blown.
acting.
It
Rightfully
truly has.
so.
I can't believe she voices Trucy in Ace Attorney.
That is nuts.
Yeah.
That is nuts.
Oh, Jem, were you curious about who she voiced in Danganronpa V3?
Jam?
Jem.
Jam?
Jem.
Jam? Danganronpa, respond.
Yeah, are you there? Where are you?
Are you? Are you Danganronpa?
How many pickles can you shove up your?
How many
Yeah.
Danganronpa?
Hang on a fucking second. I went back to Kira Buckland's page. She voiced a character in Honey Pop.
No, what character?
Lola Rembright.
What the fuck?
Amazing.
I cannot fucking believe this.
Look, the world of voice acting is just an absolute spectacle.
Holy fucking shit. My god. Now I'm curious about Honey Pop voice actors, because I want to know what else they did and how how like much of Whiplash I can get from it. I'm so genuinely curious
I
how.
fucking lost it when Amber was like, "Where are you?"
The
Like,
delivery was amazing.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, Jem,
There he is.
Jem.
We're asking you Danganronpa.
Two things.
Uh-huh.
One, were you curious about who Kira Buckland voiced in Danganronpa?
Kira Buckland. I have
Yeah,
no idea who that is.
she was the announcer in Super Smash Flash, the first one. And she's also voiced a shit ton of other stuff. Apparently. We went through. She did like a single episode voice in Ed's World. She did voice in Death Battle.
Uh-huh.
But she also did Danganronpa voices. Were you curious about those?
Okay, can I guess what character?
Yeah, she did a voice in 2 and 3.
2 and 3. I'm gonna guess she did the voice of. Can I say the names?
Sure, that's fine.
Akane and Tenko.
In 2, it was Hiyoko, and in 3, it was Kirumi.
Kirumi. Oh, she's. Oh, I like her.
Yeah. Also, a few of the other things we found. One, she voices Trucy Wright in Phoenix Wright.
Wait, huh?
Yeah.
Wait, she doesn't speak though.
In Spirit of Justice.
Oh, they have voices in those games?
Apparently, it's the 6th. Spirit of Justice is the 6th game in the series.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
She goes, hold it!
Yeah.
She goes, hold it.
But this is the thing that fucking sent me, because she voices Lola Rembright in Honey Pop.
And that is?
Honey Pop, the porn game.
Oh, yeah, the Markiplier one.
Yes.
The Markiplier one.
Hello, everybody. My name is Honey Pop.
But yeah, she's the. I was looking at her because she is the announcer in both Fraymakers and Super Smash Flash. She apparently voices a character in Detective Pikachu Returns. I just now saw. But yeah, we were looking at fucking Pony.mov. She's apparently voiced Twilight Sparkle on more than one occasion.
Hey, Twilight needs her voice.
Yeah, she voiced Gem, you weren't here when we saw this, but she voiced Twilight Sparkle on Death Battle.
I'm a brony.
She voiced her in Death Battle. That's
yeah,
awesome.
she also voiced Toph from Avatar and Raven from DC in Death Battle.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she is. Also, the images I sent, she has very pink hair.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Oh my god, that's pink hair.
Yeah, keep in mind, the top one is from 2023, the bottom one is 2018.
Oh my god.
She
Yeah.
has...
She's been rocking it for almost 6 years.
Yep.
Because we're almost in 2024.
Also, oh my god, we're at fucking 3 hours.
Oh my lordy lord.
We've been talking about voice actors for so goddamn long.
Mm-hmm. We have... Well, y'all have. I just don't even look at the very last.
You talked about some voice actors. You can be included in the group.
Yay!
We'll put you on the thumbnail, don't worry.
We'll put you in the thumbnail and then clickbait it, and then at the very end, I'm there.
You clicked on this video for Soul? Ha ha ha! He's only in 1/6 of the video.
Yeah. Controlled.
Well,
and I still talked about it, so my presence is valid.
Well, we are... It's 3 hours. We've talked about nothing but voice actors for a majority of the runtime. I hope you all enjoyed watching.
Wait, hold on. You were cutting it?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we're at 3 hours.
Oh, okay. I thought. All right. Well.
What are we
Okay.
gonna do? What are we gonna do?
I thought like we were going to talk about something else, considering that Soul's here now and he can keep the conversation going a little longer. I thought we could dive into something that wasn't voice
Well, I
actors.
don't know. What do you...
No, we need to keep. Actually, you know what? Cannibalism. There we go. We changed the subject, and now we can end it.
Wait, coleslaw. What's your opinions on coleslaw?
Coleslaw. Oh
Please.
my! How did we get into coleslaw? How did we get into that
was-
conversation? What led up?
Gem-
Literally
Gem
a
brought it
random
up.
question asked by Gem.
Yeah, Gem
And
brought it
Gem
up.
was like, me no likey, do you likey? And then we ganged up on Gem because Gem
so
is weird.
It started with Gem saying, "I've just learned that there are actual real life air breathing people out there that actually like coleslaw. I think I might puke." And then it turned into a whole Soul
And then
and
we
River.
fucking dogged on him.
Yeah, 'cause
And
it's
then I
actually
called-
good.
And then I
Yeah,
called
no.
and then I called Soul a coal slut.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that got you really bad.
I wasn't. I never read that. Was that a part of the
Yeah,
the
that
chat discussion?
Yeah.
I never got that. That one got me so bad.
Hey, she's not wrong though. She's not wrong though.
The coleslaw. That one got me so bad. Holy shit. My chest. I don't think I've ever spasmed like that before. Holy crap.
I will do unspeakable things.
Oh my god.
I will trade my shiny shadow Gibble on my Pokemon Go account for some coleslaw.
There was just this whole fucking discussion about coleslaw and Jem not liking it, River and Soul liking it, me just kind of being there because I've never actually eaten coleslaw.
Yeah, good. Keep it like that. Keep it
I
like
wouldn't.
that.
I would inflate somebody like a balloon for coleslaw.
Ew.
Dig Dug.
Inflation for coleslaw.
Wait, what are you laughing at, Soul? I'm glad to know my joke was not unturned.
I can't believe
I love that shit.
I would become an inflationist coleslaw.
Inflating a lizard for coleslaw.
I still can't get over coleslaw. It's so funny.
I can't believe we had an entire episode about voice acting and it still has the worst ending we've ever had in Monkey Brains podcast history.
We are Monkey Brains, and we will fuck up a perfectly good episode. Actually, that happened because I joined.
It did. No, I think it happened because I brought up coleslaw again.
Yeah, and I was here to be like, yeah. And Joe was like, it's yucky.
Okay, hold on.
My vocal cords had to vibrate in the perfect way to say coleslaw.
It was so fucking funny the way you said it too.
It vibrated against River's eardrum so perfectly that the funny bone was tickled to maximum efficiency.
Funny bone, oh my god. It hit that sweet spot in my brain, dude. It
tickled the wheezing bone. Like, you fucking wheeze so hard.
I don't think I've ever wheezed like that in my life. Holy shit, that was funny.
I beg to differ, but I'll let you believe that.
What led into it after that? What was the other food?
Oh, yeah, I said like...
What the fuck was that
you
sound?
Guys put, like,
sorry, I don't know. I choked on nothing there for a second, and I just
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't know.
Right.
We were talking
but
about.
Jem, you continue.
And then I don't know.
What happened after that, Jem?
Soul, you said like something like, "Oh yeah, fish and chips goes really well with coleslaw," and I'm like,
"Yeah,
I think I might want to vomit again." And
I'm killing you.
Yeah, and I said like that's like the most cardboard like boring.
Yeah, it sounds like the most cardboard
had.
boring meal ever. And then River said, "You're the most cardboard boring meal ever. You cringe, simple shaded, soccer ball head ass, pizza dimension, shoe licking, armadillo."
Oh yeah, River went like super hard, like absolutely unneeded.
I apologized for it. I said that I am sorry that it was uncalled for.
I like how you
pulled
used,
up
I
like
like
the
how you
metal.
used, I like how you used pizza dimension as an insult.
I had to get creative with it somehow.
You fucking pulled out like the metal Mario power up and just went like into Jem.
Jem, your legacy is pizza dimension. I just want you to know.
You know what's funny?
Oh my god! Wait, Jem, you do tell, please.
Yeah,
this is funny.
During the meetup, Soul brought because Soul and I met up today.
Yeah.
First time ever, and during the meetup, Soul had his friend come over.
Right. Because we're looking for apartments in that area.
Yeah, and so we went to buy Panda Express at the nearby mall, and we were just having some chat, and then we bring up the podcast during the chat.
Oh yeah.
As a joke, I told the friend, like half cracking up, like $1 million for an infinite.
No. Literally, we're talking about the podcast, and Jim's like, hold on. This is an important question. Okay, and he looks at my friend, and it's like, would you rather? And it left it like that. Pizza dimension. $1 million.
I wish I was there for that.
Oh my god, it was so fucking
I
hilarious.
just want if ever I'm with like Jem and like I'm introducing Jem to one of my friends, I want him to ask about the pizza dimension.
will.
That is like my one like you are allowed to meet my friend, but you have to bring up the pizza dimension.
Amber
I am
IRL
going to
friend.
travel all the way down to North Carolina to grab Rose, fly all the way back to California, and I'm going to sit her down in front of Jem, and I'm going to be like, "All right, Jem, go ahead. Ask your most infamous question."
To the right.
That one got me. To the roar.
Do it.
I'm a mess.
Aren't we all?
This podcast is a mess, but it's blessed this mess, you know.
It's a mess, but it's our mess.
And we're never cleaning it up.
No, I'm
We're
making
going to
it
leave
worse.
it exactly how it is.
I'm deliberately smearing it all over the walls. Like I'm making full body art.
What?
Yeah, you know when like the people they like throw paint all over themselves and then they fling themselves at a canvas with like a catapult.
What?
Yeah,
it's a thing. It's a thing.
Okay, maybe the catapult part was a bit exaggerated, but I do mean it when people like throw their bodies on their on the canvas.
I was going to believe you until you said catapult, and then I was like,
I mean, there's probably some people that do that. They just go put themselves on there and it's like, all right, Jonathan, let it rip.
And then they become part of the canvas.
And then they put it up and sell it for $50 million because art be like that.
Super Mario in 64.
Super N65.
They backwards long jump into the wall.
Backwards long jump.
They jump into the canvas and then they're just like teleported into another dimension and never to be seen again.
They clip through the wall
Like
and then jump out the top.
shine. The shine sound effect as they go through the painting.
Da 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 da.
They're just trapped in there like fucking Luigi's Mansion. Never to come out ever again until you defeat King Boo and take his jewel.
I can't tell if this is the best or the worst episode.
This is the
Because
monkey brains.
It's like a combination of the both.
Yeah, it's definitely not average. It's on the extreme.
When is any of our episodes ever average?
That's so true. We need to be like regular show.
Next episode, our guest is the raging demon that's going to kill all of us, but he won't if we let him on the podcast.
Which one of our friends would be classified as the raging demon? Adam, obviously, because he's Kirby the demon.
True.
I was gonna say me.
You're already on the.
No, listen.
Jem is going to kill all of us unless he is on the next podcast episode, like he usually is.
I was talking more like, listen. I thought you said like raging demon, and I'm like, oh, okay. So like someone who gets really ragey. Listen, if like you guys don't want to see me there,
You don't want to see me on a bad day.
If you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve it at my best.
Oh my gosh.
That has some real "I turned 8 today" vibes.
No, I will
14
say.
and this is deep.
Guys, I turned 8 today.
It's like the Fortnite emoji where it's like half like Kevin corrupted and like half regular. I will say that from personal experience, when I rage, I rarely do it, but when I do, I'm like fuck, I can go off very horribly. Like, I need to be put on a list for all sorts of crimes against humanity and, like, the freedom
don't
of speech.
You get
I
mad
think the
and
last
you start
time I-
spitting slurs and government secrets.
Government secrets.
Keep in mind, I don't have my own place. And I don't plan on, like, raging all the time when I do. But if it ever slips out, let's just say I'm gonna need some time to do some Twitter apologies.
Yes, a person who is darker skinned needs to apologize for.
I apologize for saying the B word.
I think the last time I genuinely raged during something was maybe Shovel Knight, because
I guess that makes sense.
well, no,
Yeah.
the last actual like story that I played through was Spectre Knight story. So that was, I mean, I had a lot of fun with it, but god damn it, it was so like rage inducing for me.
like you
Well,
push yourself
that
quite a
and
lot.
Cuphead, but
Well, Cuphead's a different story. I would whip my nuts out for that game.
In my, I remember being, I played Cuphead around the time they were released, so I was like, young mid-teenager, I think. When did it come out?
Mhm.
20.
Must be like 20, like, well, like 2019?
Let me look. It was 2017.
I'm gonna die. I'm old.
how do you think I feel?
Yeah, the ancient
die.
one of the.
Fuck you! I swear, every time we get into a podcast, it's always like my age is always brought up at some point, and
Yeah, you're
it's just, I always get fucking like the ancient one, the fossiled one. Like you guys can't come up with any better nicknames. Jesus,
The wise old
They just
woman on the
describe you
hill.
too well. It's.
Yeah.
fuck you. You're an asshole.
Hey. Hey, I will call you a wise woman on the hill.
Wise woman.
Who lives in the shrine on the hill.
Why can't I be like the monk who lives in like an off the grid like
I mean-
cabin or something?
I mean,
Like,
yeah, monks are generally old. I ruined monks forever.
Hey, this is an awesome podcast episode. I really appreciate you guys being here.
fuck you.
I appreciate all of our people, young and old.
We should probably start wrapping this up. We're at 3 hours.
I was gonna say, let's
3
wrap
hours,
this up.
3 hours,
Yeah,
17 minutes.
Who's like, I can't take this anymore. I
Thank
can't
you
handle this
guys
anymore.
for suffering again for the 10th time.
Monkey,
For those of you who have consistently watched, like 3 consistent viewers.
thank you by the way.
You know, it's like the bit within fucking Undertale where Mettaton is like, our 10 lovely viewers, our 9 lovely viewers, our 8 wonderful viewers.
Oh my lord.
It's like that. But it's great monkey podcast brains.
Does that mean we're Undertale characters? Oh my goodness.
Who's your dibs?
Abraham Lincoln.
That's awesome.
You wanna try again, bud?
This
Finn the human.
Dibs on burger pants.
Oh, I want to be Burger Pants so bad.
I call dibs, fucker. Eat it.
Eat the burger in your pants.
I'm gonna make you be Jerry. You're gonna be Jerry.
No.
Oh no. Not that bitch.
Hey everyone, comment down below what character you would voice act.
Everybody comment fuck Jerry.
That too. If you got
Guys-
this far in the video, you're a real one.
if you got this far in the video, fuck Jerry. Anyways.
If you got this far in the video, sexual intercourse with Jerry.
No, okay. Everybody click off now.
Alright, say goodbye, monkey brains. I'm done.
Good monkey night. I'm so thrilled.
But that great episode, guys. Goodbye. Bye bye. See you.
Bye
Adios.
bye.
Bye bye.
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 Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye,
You can stop
monkeys.
saying bye now.
Bye.